Is it popped?
They did pop. No one took yet.
Okay.
It's right back left.
There it goes.
Okay.
Trying to poke out that
Oh
grab.
man. No
Oh,
way.
shit! They lost it!
Oh, no.
Oh,
But the
fuck.
Rainmaker goes down.
That's rocked the
Tragic
boat for your
loss.
first game.
Yep.
That was a very nice push at the end from Paradise, but just wasn't able to get past Rock the Boat.
This is probably a play 3, ain't it? Yeah.
Play all 3? Hell yeah.
Unfortunate.
Instant replay.
Very
That's
unfortunate.
pushed, but execution wasn't quite there yet. If they had just, if they were able
Still kept
to
like
just clear out Rock the Boat there just a little better, they might have been able to just run it really quickly to the ramp and take in lead there, but unfortunately no. But good game from both teams, and looking forward to the next one.
Dude, Rambo. You know you're not allowed.
Very strong performance from both teams. I am looking forward to more
Yeah.
of that kind of play. It was very back and forth. It was never exactly one-sided. It could have gone either way the entire match, and that is what you want to see.
Absolutely.
It's looking like Inkblot TC is what's coming up next. I wonder if they're going to stick with the double bucket here.
It would be very interesting to see.
Tower
It would be
Inkblot.
very interesting to see. It'd probably just be absolute kill fest. So much AoE.
I wonder
and
why
power.
they use a wiper instead of
I think
snapper
with
for
strikes,
Scorch Gorge.
I'm
Double
more worried
bucket,
about Machine.
Viper.
Machine can just murder
True.
everyone on
Maybe
the
they were
board.
just more comfortable with
It
Viper.
can, and has
Oh.
GG Booyah.
Yeah. But they also have GG Strikes. It's
That is true.
gonna be close.
So if they do run the same comps, they're just gonna have to outkill each other, and
That one's just trying to
it's so hard to ride tower unless the other team is out.
I thought the characters' mouths were like synced to the people's mics for a second. I was gonna say that is amazing.
We're waiting for 4 more people to ready up. Now, if they do run what they did last time, Rapid is very strong on these ledge peaky maps.
I
because of
hate
how much
Rapid.
range it has. It can
Let's go,
get
Rapid.
over it.
Wait, is it Rapid Pro? Maybe?
Not gonna
I hate all Rapids
Bruh, why?
I wouldn't either.
because they're just so annoying to fight. Like
Because the suction bomb
pretty
is
Yeah.
things,
on top of
like
all
you
the
just
towers,
not
it's
die.
really strong.
Alright, round 2.
And just having that core off.
Yeah.
Is it just like a pickup team? Oh, what the
I
heck?
think so.
Make it bigger. What are you doing?
I'm
Oh.
gonna
Why'd they zoom
give
out?
Cherry a...
It looks like the match might be
Bro,
getting
zoom in.
restarted to sub on a play.
Oh, they're gonna
Bro,
restart.
fix the stream!
Yeah, they restarted.
Oh, okay.
How did it restart?
And there's well, we're a little silly sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Cherry a...
Too
the-
long before we're back up.
Jack Olm is a V-Sloss one trick? Engage. Oh my god, Engage Jack is. They're always gonna be running double bucket.
Both teams here do have big
Super sub
5 on Cypher
juicer.
and what's that, 6 on the Rocket Boat.
Where's my
Sword,
team
Leah,
match
sword.
a reviver?
A lot of interesting adjustments.
Yeah,
here.
they used all the
Not
swords, but
quite
they
sure who
upped their
played
life
last match. I don't
torch.
really remember, but let's see, there's a V-Duelist player.
Torch.
Who's the sword? I
Frozen?
can't remember.
We didn't see Sword, but we saw Machine, Dread, we saw Susie J specifically. We saw Forge,
Esmeralda, Viduli, Wiper,
and then
Decaf,
what's the
Booyah Sword, Sword.
John, your sword with
Thing-
their stomping grip.
it was a weapon.
EJ46 plays like
Just needed
That
a
a
lot
a
of
weapon.
different swords. That's cool.
I doubt that they would just go in there
And
it's
V
very
and
duels.
hit, but
For the
yeah.
pits.
Endurix for you.
Yeah.
Endurix U430.
More Spartan.
I don't know where.
Oh, map 3 is going to be Roman zones if
While supplies last.
uh if Rock the Boat
Oh, so it is best
doesn't
of
win
3.
this match, Roman Zones is next.
Oh,
I think.
Okay, now it's
Oh, it's
playoff.
play all three? Oh, okay.
play all 3.
Yeah, so no matter
The
what, we get Roman
streamers
Zones, so fun.
lied.
SMH my
I love
head.
Roman Zones. It's like, it was so nice when that map was added. Like after so many hallways and everything, like having like that amount of walls and like just like even going underneath, even though it's so silly.
Yeah,
I like it a lot, and it's just really nice in zones.
it really is. I really like it
Battle
just because
time.
it's silly and I don't have to move
Battle
from a single
time.
spot the entire game because I'm a backline. So, alright, I think we're going in for real this time. I hope.
There's the sword.
Booyah,
It's come out
Stamper.
as well as the Vito.
Booyah.
Ooh, they do make an adjustment.
Yo, let's go rapping.
They have double Booyah Bomb on the
Yeah.
side of Rock the Boat.
Let's see what they cook
I was
up.
gonna be able to
Plus crab.
help
That's
them take a lot of
very-
space.
See that wiper.
Oh,
Oh.
nice deck.
Alright.
Oh, they
So
got
rapid
one.
him almost
What do they do off of this?
on the right side.
Keep going, Cherry.
Okay, 2 down.
Going for cooler.
Do they push
Move
up?
that tower. Get them
Let me
back.
see this booyah
Ooh, get
stampage.
down.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, they're pushing up.
Looks like they're gonna
Such a
run
nice
it.
spot
The
to
sword immediately gets shredded by the head. It is able to get his cooler
Oh
out.
yikes.
Booey is out.
Seems like the wiper is.
Oh.
Seems like the wiper is very tempted to go in
Oh, they're
and
getting
try and
pushed
get
by
picked as much as
bats.
it can, but it doesn't want to be feeding either. They immediately get 2 with that.
Why are you like so allergic
Wiper
to
is now
hammer?
looking for a
Stamping it.
third. Do they get it with that hammer throw? Sadly no.
Oh, they just go through the
Nice,
crab?
crab cancel.
Ooh,
Nice, that was a good
crab,
shot
a
from
panic
the
crab
rapid.
on the side
Mhm.
of paradise. That's
Now
not
Rock
very-
trying to stall
I
out.
love seeing rapids work.
Whoa.
Another crab.
Yo,
Right.
yo, that's
crab.
crazy.
That guy.
Yeah, same thing happens with that rapid. They
Again.
can't crab on. They can't crab on.
They did
set
not learn.
Rapid there, but
Oh man.
That was
Hammer time?
crazy,
Why
dog.
throw it?
oh, they barely.
Oh my
God.
No, why did he
Oh,
throw that?
that was
Moving.
tragic
Dude, what a
stamp.
sell.
They
Yeah.
barely didn't kill the machine, or I want to say that was the.
Oh damn, gay shark. Unfortunate.
Rip.
Seems like Rock the Boat is able to get that crab off and get a successful pick on the other team's Dread. Dread does still have special because of cooler though.
Everyone
Yeah,
got
we
a
got
power.
It does
Special.
pop Booyah just to keep this lead going. But
Oh,
will they be
yeah?
able to hold it for much longer?
Booyah,
as they
goes to
pass
booyah.
That checkpoint is the big question. They don't
Oh,
have
hold
something like bubble, but
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
they could still do it. There's gotta be kills.
Booyah.
Seems like
They don't
2
push
go
all of
down.
that?
One being to that
okay.
Booyah bomb.
Wow.
It is just the Susie Dread left.
Damn, he just pulled the crab's defense.
Bruh, I like how they
That's my bad.
call the new dread Susie Dread.
Yeah,
That's-
now the Rock the Boat
that's
is
so
gonna try to
based.
capitalize
No!
off this
Oh,
momentum. This Viper trying to stall the push, does get one pick.
Okay.
The AoE. Double
Okay.
Booyah
Oh,
coming
well,
out.
that's
Just
kinda
taking
terrible.
all the space on this plat.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Strike stalls his back,
Oh no.
The
but
Rapid is
Others.
doing exactly what I expected it to do, and that's just sit there and ledge peek. They can't
These
really
guys
fall down
popping
there
their like
without getting killed.
end specials to pop or continuation. Whatever you should do. Yeah.
now we're kind of just stalling at mid, trying to hold space, take space with this crab. Not too much happening on either side right now.
Oh shit.
Team trying to take
Big
stacks,
tower, buddy.
but
Nice.
Still,
Oh, shit.
still even now.
Oh.
On that buoy, but it looks like the Dread is going down.
Okay.
They do have strikes and the Stamp to push in. If they could
Jaggy,
do a push.
back up.
They should probably go for cooler.
You
though.
have.
Push
2v2
it if you
still.
can't
Oh,
hold
shit.
on that long.
I guess you got that.
Panic Booyah from the machine.
Where are these strikes? Oh, he's
Alright,
dead. No.
2 down.
Paradise is 2 down. With Rock the Boat popping a crab. They're chasing down the
It
Susie
moves.
Dread in the bottom left.
Excuse me.
now Rock the Boat trying to take space here.
They're
Duelist
defending really
definitely
good.
fighting for their life, unfortunately, does get picked
Oh
off.
shit.
Now they're rapid.
Seems like
Hey,
the
Rick
Wiper
Star.
might-
Wiper. There,
Damn.
Wiper
Go down.
won that.
Oof.
Wiper doesn't get that trade off with the Stamp, sadly, but they were able to. They did get a slight advantage there for a second, and they are able to take space in mid now.
I have to give them that much
Rockboat
space.
is 2 down. If they can get their specials up,
Real.
time it right, they could win this.
That's true. This is a very snowbally map, and Rocketboat's lead is not all that big, only to 55 points, which is just the second checkpoint on this map, I believe. So
Booyah.
if Paradise
Come on, booyah.
gets some kills
Yeah.
right now, they can definitely take the lead right here, and they're only 7 points away.
Nice, nice.
But
Good
they are
pick.
going to have
Nice.
to get their specials back up after that 3.
The match looks like
Yo, let's
Flipping
go
now.
3 down.
It is just the Dread now. Dread.
Bro,
is-
guys, take
Anyone running
space.
tower?
Take space.
Oh, yeah, there's-
Oh, that is an
They're all
ambitious
back
crowd.
up.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Rocketboat is playing very aggressive with this, trying to keep that
Two
lead,
down.
which they're doing very well. They're able to get 2 picks off. They're 1 down.
Let's
but
go.
Nice.
they're
It's like,
So
get
this-
GG
it's 3
Booyahs.
down,
Just
it's
hold.
just the edit. They can just hold with cool.
Yeah.
GG Booyahs. Oh, we have it in the bag.
And they have the
Oh,
yeah.
already.
Oh, that-
GG
sorry.
Booyahs
Dire.
yeah.
Nice. That was good.
And there it is.
I like how Orange, when they lost one player, like when there were
Very good
2
teams.
players fighting on one side, one of them
Very fun
died,
match to watch.
another player from the
Very
other
back and
side
forth
came
for most of the game.
to help the guy that
Seems
was
like
alone.
Paradise couldn't exactly get
Oh, yeah.
into mid very well, and that was their issue.
It was
Yeah,
very cool.
unfortunately. They had many chances for their specials. They popped crabs many times, but I think what we saw, like, I think happened twice in a row. The Rapid was able to use their AoE to pick off the crab
Yeah.
twice and stall out their push. So
Rapid is
it would be
very
nice
good
to,
with,
yeah, it would be nice to see them figure out how to deal with that Rapid. Maybe throw more at them, just rush quicker, or they
Rapid
just need
is
to figure that
a
out.
very difficult thing to push against, just because it normally has its team like up there with it. It can just
Robo
have its team
Ramen.
off of the chip damage, so it is very hard to approach because odds are by the time you get to it, you're already chipped, and if they direct you, you're just dead. So,
Yeah.
so we're moving on 2 Roman
this is-
zones.
Play all 3. We have 3 Robo Ramen zones.
Curious if Rock the Boat is going to stick with this
Oh.
double booyah. It seemed to work out very well for them last game, but
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Oh,
it
that's
did
the
work
actual
out very
stream?
well, and
Damn.
I think
Is it
If
the
I were
actual
them,
stream?
I would
Is it
keep,
not just me?
it's working. I have 3 Robo Ramen zones, and since this is zones, that would really help them with all the paint, and especially
I might
on
have
like
to turn off fast.
Ramen has a huge
Curious
zone,
if
except
Rock the
but
Boat
Sorry,
when you push up
Astrid.
into the
double
plat, it's
booyah.
quite small. So if you toss it up there,
It seemed to work out very well
it
for
does
them
take
last game.
quite a
but
lot of space and really helps your team move up. So I would like to see if they did. It did work out very well,
What's the
and
next map?
I think if I were them, I would keep what's working, and since this is zones, that would really help them with all the paint,
Zones?
and
I
especially on
love
like
zones.
Ramen has a
Oh, it's
huge
ramen.
zone, except
I
but
forgot.
when you push up into the plat, it's quite small. So if you toss it up there, it does take quite a lot of space and really helps your team move up. So I would like to see double B again. I think that would be interesting.
I
Booyah
did
is
kind of
very
think that
good on this map,
Paradise
especially
would
on
have
the
the
opposing team's
upper
map.
hand on that
It gets
other
a
map
little bit
with
of under as well.
2 buckets.
You place
that's
it right
true.
on the ramp.
Buckets
it has
are
pressure on
really
both
nice
levels
on
of
that.
the stage, on
I
a
feel.
really nice choke point and possibly where someone's trying to get under and go around and hit a flank. But
Yeah.
the same could be said for strikes though. Strikes are also very good at that. But depends. I don't know if they're machine player. Oh my god, he's blanking for a second. If their machine player is able to run V bucket, but
That would be a very interesting counter pick if they did. They would be able to shred the Booyah bombs and strikes. Very good for capping zone. A staple pick in this mode. Just about to get into the match here. Here we go.
we're all ready for round 3.
Let's go. Round 3.
Yeah.
Zones.
Well, what are they cooking up?
Let's take
What are
a
we
look at
cooking?
the top. Looks like Rock the Boat is
Alright.
running with. Ooh. They switched out that Booyah sword for the Dread yet again, but they're going with V.
They got the reef slider.
Just for the slider cap.
Both teams should brief slider.
Oh, but they did switch up.
Both going for the cheese.
They switched
They're
over
both
to
going.
the new wiper.
Bro.
Zuka instead of hammer.
Oh yeah, that's really interesting.
I honestly prefer hammer on this map, but
You cannot get up there.
Zuka does have a lot.
Yeah.
Of
Not the sliders.
Rip.
Oh,
You shoot up on the
They
pot, you
barely
will
did
not
it'll
able
take
to
a lot of
get on that.
space.
That's a demon slider.
Unfortunate.
Seems like Paradise is already starting
Crab
to
time.
try and lock them out, but
Ooh,
Rocket
let's go.
Ball does get that crab up, and they
Move
are
'em.
getting close to it.
Guys,
They
move
pop
up with
Booyah,
crab.
right on
bro.
the
Who's separated? Move them.
And they
Oh,
are
man.
getting that slider in.
Look at that reef.
Mm-mm.
Slider was
Go in.
punished, though, so they are one down, but
Oh, they were so
Mm-mm.
very
separated.
quickly.
Yeah.
But Paradise is able to just immediately take back that zone and push them all the way back.
Okay.
Holy
Is
shit.
able to
Got
get
one
hit,
down.
but
Got one.
2 down.
2 down. 3.
3
Go,
down.
go, go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind.
3 down go on the side of Paradise.
Harry.
over.
Oh, we got a crab out.
Forming the plat now.
Let's go.
Crab comes out. Thing to push.
Already got one. They might be dead.
Slider though.
Not the
no.
slider.
Why
no.
pop so
Bro.
soon? Damn.
And
It was
immediately
just trying to
Paradise.
bomb them out.
right
No
back.
way. Oh,
Bro.
that
What was that?
Booyah is coming out. Yeah, again, right on that choke point. It's a very strong Booyah
Ooh,
spot.
That's
careful now.
alright.
Duluth is able to get an assist pick with their blaster.
Oof.
Ooh, Duluth
Unfortunate.
does go.
If they had like
Red
pop
does go
slider
down,
as soon
but-
as they got in it, that would have been crazy.
Looks like they're able to take back zone, but I doubt it'll be for long. They're 2 down. They do have strikes though,
Oh man, those. Oh.
but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Strikes.
They're at a good
Excuse
score
me.
at 4 jumps, but they're gonna have to get specials up before they can cap again.
2 down. Let's go.
Rock the Boat does keep using
Move 'em.
Push the
really
Booyah.
strong Booyah and slider combo where they can just Booyah and you can't
Yep,
see the
yep.
slider coming out.
Oh shit.
Fizzy shooting snipe.
Yeah, just like a
Yoka.
smoke screen. And at least see
Carry hold
Paradise,
strikes.
maybe they'll go
Bro, we
for,
didn't paint over
strike
strikes.
sweep
Come
combo.
on.
And here it is. Pushing into the spot.
This guy's
Yeah,
deep.
but
Oh
they
my
get
goodness.
punished.
Ooh.
Nice direct by the machine.
That was crispy.
Direct.
They are able to just immediately get back zone though.
They're close to Booyah.
Paradise only able to get 1 more point.
Booyah's gonna be
before
nice
Rock
here.
the Boat just-
Yep.
They
Pop
have
that
such
shit.
defensive pressure with the pain
On
on
choke.
right now that I
Ooh,
don't
and-
know if
Oh my god.
Slider
Good
hit.
grief.
It's just
even
wiper.
double bucket in the
Um,
head.
jump
Nice,
back.
nice.
That
And they're
Booyah
gonna
is
be
really keeping
done
Take a
with their
choke.
penalty here.
They have not.
Oh, they got a crab ready.
Rock the Boat just looking
And the
for it right
sodas?
now. They have a few
Oh, this
specials
is gonna
out,
be a good hold.
And they have all the momentum right
Mhm.
now. Not much.
Just
Paradise
kinda
does
let
the
them have their
critical, but
spawn.
They're gonna have to be able to kill Rock the Boat, which is not.
Holy shit.
Pop crab.
Viper go crazy?
Oh,
Oh.
He's nice. The
Mm.
crab, the
immediately
crab.
gone just because
Oh, don't let them take it
Wipe
back.
out? Holy shit. Yeah,
Dang.
this game.
massacres
Oh,
all of
clean
them.
with it.
GG's.
That's GG's. A free
Dominant performance from Rock the Boat.
GG's.
Very dominant performance from Rock the Boat. Very
Oh,
strong
by
performance.
both
Mhm.
teams though.
Both teams did play incredibly well, but Rock the Boat just
That
had the upper
Booyah and Reef
Yeah.
combo was pretty good.
Paradise
Mhm.
played really well, and that was a really fun set. Just a few, some just
Right there.
Yeah, look
Would've
at that.
mentioned-
Oh my god.
That was
That took
a lot of
them
fun to watch. So
really good space.
Very fun match. Very fun set. And I'm certain that the players playing also had a lot of
Or
fun.
gave them good space.
Even if you're losing, you're still improving. Just what's
hell
important.
yes.
Yeah. Also, guys, if I don't make sense, don't mind me. My mind is kind of tired right now.
That's fine.
Yes, ooh, imagine that. looking like round 1 is close to being finished.
It's gonna be forever until the next one starts.
Ew. Alright.
Oh, we're gonna be. Are we watching Rock the Boat again? Who are we watching?
Something to believe in. The love that everybody knew. We're on a narrow street. I'm not leaving until I leave with you. So don't go walking on water. Hold out your hand. Walk to the altar. So don't ya. So don't ya. So don't ya. So don't ya. So don't.
There's one team left that has to, or one group left that has to finish their games.
Wait, the Splatfest started?
I think so.
For a second, I thought this was I'm in the thick of it melody.
What'd you say, Nella? Mm-hmm.
is probably gonna happen.
No. Whoops.
Step outside, don't look back, 'cause we don't need to justify our crimes. Who are you to say it's wrong to live my life? Won't hesitate, no, I won't bend or break, no, we won't know if we don't try.
Their backlines are looking at something else, I can just rush them down basically, because this
Absolutely.
time, by the time the Exlos turns at me, I could already have the
Welcome
blaster.
back
Yeah.
to FTIU.
Finally,
We're
fucking
here,
is it?
round 2. We have
They're
Saturday
back.
Speedle versus Amethyst Blizzard. Curious to see how these two teams interact.
Yeah. I think I've seen Saturday Night Spiel last FTIU. I think they had quite a strong showing, maybe gold bracket, but I don't recall very well, so
Yeah.
don't quote me. But yeah,
I feel like I've seen both of these teams around, but both very strong teams.
Ship shape.
Ship zones. What's this?
Let's go.
Quite an interesting zone map.
Ship shape.
It's not
Museum.
the most consistently played in every tournament, but
Yeah.
it's like
Undertow.
like really adapted. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta play for your top left, or other times you might have to camp your life and try to get a kill, but it's quite volatile.
It is a very small and almost claustrophobic map sometimes, especially in the lead up to the zone itself. But
Oh yes.
the zone is also very small, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some slider cheese today. Listen, I like cheese, but I don't like it all the time, man.
Fair enough. I mean, sometimes it's exciting to like save a game or like force overtime or something like that, but yeah, I can feel that.
Looking at what weapons these guys play. Darn it, one of them does play Dread Range. Oh!
Oh, so,
apparently, our streamer, DC'd in the lobby, so we won't be getting to see round 1, but
No way.
Bro, what?
I guess it'll
No
did.
way.
Dang, that's tough.
well,
I don't even know what to do with this.
take your bets, I guess.
Take your.
Take it.
Hey, we don't endorse gambling on the Undue Pressure Twitch channel.
We should start the gamble right now.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm all for Gambo, but not today.
Bro, this guy's broke.
Oh, we got the gamble.
Oh, let's go.
I bet he's
No,
a.
what?
Go.
I bet he's a professional gambler.
Oh, we don't have money, no.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Tell them
Don't-
like-
what? What? He
No,
spent all his
why?
licenses.
But he gets a goal.
Why would you do that?
Oh my gosh.
We got a full gold banner right now. Oh.
He's not getting the new weapons.
Nah, bro. Oh.
Uh-oh. No.
I love watching this guy gamble.
This is peak. This is so peak.
This is like the best it's ever been.
So what's that?
Bro.
Heck yeah, FTIU moment.
Point
Uh,
with this you're saying.
Let's just hope our streamer Nate gets something good.
Play a turf war game.
Stickers.
Love stickers.
Yeah, this guy's on team Sky.
Red capsule.
Let's
Yo, let's go.
Anywho.
Goated.
More stickers. Oh.
Is it done?
I finished.
I
Who
think we
won?
have to watch the match now.
Oh,
guys.
Amethyst
Let's
won.
go.
Okay. Looks like
Oh shit.
Access with Blizzard took that first game, I think.
It looks like they did. Amethyst Blizzard immediately taking an 0-1 lead.
Okay.
Sadly, we didn't get to see it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. But we are coming to Museum Clams here. Really well liked map. You have to be able to
I
push up,
kind of like this map.
really coordinate on this map, otherwise you kind of just get stuck at mid. So we're gonna have to see some nice. We'll hopefully see some nice team play from both sides here, and I'm looking forward to this.
Me too. I'm looking to see if anyone gets the silly power clam from up on their top right. That's all.
Oh yeah. It's always nice to see that route. Or if they like a sneaky push on the block.
Yeah.
It's always
Or
exciting
the-
to see.
Top spinner is very fun.
Yeah.
Just waiting on 3 of them to ready up. The music is fire.
Is this true?
That is true. Alright, we're heading into this match. Museum Clams. Interesting umbrella.
And a
Umbrella?
paintbrush. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm here for it.
Oh shit, not
No
10 umbrella.
self-jump on umbrella is interesting. Admittedly, it has the jump protection, but I still see a lot of people run it.
Yeah, I guess that they're betting on their ability to take picks here, so hopefully they'll be able to do that. And it looks like they are moving up here.
Speedle is immediately getting onto their plat, pushing
Ooh.
them back. Oh, that umbrella player knows what they're doing.
Aw, that's
Oh,
so
they
busy.
go down to a tragic bomb.
They're still moving it though.
It looks like Speedo might be able to get the first diamond, but they don't have a very collectivized economy right now.
You get rid of that
They
machine.
do have 2 clams, but they're kind of just getting cycled around. I just have
Uh-oh.
one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No way.
Trying to force the
Hey,
here.
got
Yeah.
the
Oh,
pick.
Yeah,
legit
one
does
on
get a
the edit.
pick on the edit.
Let's go.
Oh my god, goated hammer.
Let's go the white.
You just fuck with 2 balls.
Holy! Solo quad from that wiper. Oh my god. Hedda immediately taking the top left position, trying to push Speedo all the way back as much as they can. It is seeming to work. One drop.
Hell.
Oh my god. Even when they're
Amazing
pushing down
picks.
like that, they're still able to get picks. It's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Look like Amethyst Blizzard is having to back up though.
Oof.
Oh.
Yo, 2 down. Let's go.
On the side of Speedle, they were able to
That
stop the leading,
Booyah.
fairly quickly, only down to 54.
I didn't like that booyah.
With momentum, they're gonna have.
Cooler.
They're gonna have.
Oh, the Painter's
here.
able to take the umbrella. Can Amethyst Blizzard get a clam up? They have a total of 8.
Ooh.
Oh, we should have just.
Not too greedy.
Bam.
They're 2 down
Actually,
now.
no. They don't even have a ball. Never mind.
Yeah.
They're not even close to a ball.
Oh,
went,
they
like,
barely.
2 feet further.
Oh.
They barely
sick.
touched.
Oh.
That's so close.
Uh.
Yo, fan brush.
Right.
Is
It's
fan brush
me.
cooking?
Well, the paintbrush sitting behind, getting this flank, allowing Amethyst Blizzard to push in yet again. They had 22
Bro, they could have moved
plans
up so
of
much.
Mason Economy. They're
Yeah,
at 21.
they had so many
If they were at
opportunities.
3
they could
down.
easily take
They
Yeah.
were sitting in mid.
Yeah.
Speedo was able to keep them back though.
Oh my goodness.
Over the ping,
Come on.
one of them.
Bro, move.
Pop their jet.
Holy shit, goated.
Bro,
Oh.
move. Why are we back there?
Get them down.
They're
Two
not
down
like
now.
Blizzard is
realizing
2
not their
down
pain.
right now.
They are not with it.
Y'all, are we just not gonna push up?
And
Okay.
Why are we scared?
Did they pick up pity? Oh, I was gonna say.
they have a hand ready, and Zuko comes out. Unfortunately, doesn't find any.
There's one guy solo here by spinner. Like we can fight this guy.
Paintbrush is able to hold that space off really well though. And they're
Wow.
doing it. No
Bro.
one
Oh my god, and the jump.
Bro, what?
Was no one
Headed is moving.
It seems like with that
Frontlining headed. That's all you need.
Please,
Let's
please,
go.
please, please,
Oh
please.
shit.
They
Please, please. Keep it moving. Keep it
Oh.
going.
Here comes a wiper.
Aw.
Aw.
The
Good
Brush
try.
were not able to get in the clams before that.
Oh, that would have been crazy. 3 powers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to.
Bro, they could have so done it too.
On the back foot.
If they were probably like a bit faster, they would probably would have landed all 3.
Only
Very
6 points difference. So whoever gets the next big push, that could
Booyah.
game winning. And looks like
It's looking
Fighting
like
out here.
Yo.
goggles.
Oh
my god, another flame?
Toggle's going for a sneaky flank. They jump one and
They
they're
knew.
gonna jump up.
oh, what?
Oh, let's go,
Hey,
Boggles. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Goated.
This might be game changing. They're able to.
Oh
score.
my
Is it
gosh.
Huge
Oh my god.
Bro.
massive
Last
Those-
minute.
yeah.
Last
Hell yeah.
45.
Insane decaf
And they
flight on
still
front of
lead.
Blizzard. They
3 more coming.
Get him, Boggles. Aw.
That was wild.
All they gotta do is
Fan brush?
defend.
Paintbrush. Oh my god.
Umbrella does
Paintbrush
Ooh.
activities.
do that
Oh.
paintbrush, but
And they take it down to 21.
And
I mean, Amethyst Blizzard doesn't.
Dude,
have
clam
to
economy
do
is so fucking high for them.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't let them.
23.
like,
They
even
cannot
though,
let him score.
uh,
Oh, they're
that was a
2
big
down
push,
already? Bro.
Holy shit. Oh my god, just
No.
pain. Shrek
No.
just pain.
Alright, come on. Take
Save
some.
the day.
From the side.
It looking like.
Ooh, oh.
They get
Bro,
one
no
No.
way.
They-
Bro, kill
they
him.
might.
Hammer, no.
Oh, this
About to
hammer.
get picked.
No,
Two
no,
hammers.
no.
It's overtime.
Going for overtime.
We get
No
away with it.
way.
Lead.
Sheesh.
Insanely close
That was
match.
crazy.
It was
Both
in their
sides. They
hands.
were-
Dude, they had that.
Blizzard was just getting
Yeah.
bullied in their spawn, and then they took lead, and then Speedo came back and got that last minute clam in, and then the quad from the white.
Not the
That was
matching emotes.
incredibly Wonderful game on both parts.
Amazing.
That was a
game.
good
I
comeback
love this little
on
thing at
both
the bottom.
sides.
Step one goes to whoever wins Smash Free.
220p range.
20p range.
Protest becomes violent.
I love
Experts
the
say pencil is bad. It doesn't one shot.
Real.
Love her breaking news.
That was an incredible game.
Definitely.
Clutch after clutch after clutch.
Whoops.
Now looks like we're getting to our third map. Game point. Undertow Spillway Rain.
This is an interesting map.
It definitely is.
It has both the left and the right side. You have to fight on both sides, is the thing. If you're only fighting on one, they're just gonna steamroll you. It's
That's
very
true.
team oriented.
Yo, Inkling, what's up?
Left side is
Sorry, I just read your
by
message
far
now.
most commonly
I hope you're
picked,
still here.
At least like in the west. And
Right now,
but you
Inkling,
do
we're
have to
watching
hold off, any
a low level
coming from the right side.
tournament.
So yeah, you do have to have some pretty strong team play
Some
here
low
if you wanna
level
get to that check and push them in that.
competitors.
So
Yeah,
I'm excited
it's
to
pretty
see
fun.
that.
It looks pretty fun so far. Or
Left side
it's
does have its reasons to go there. It's a much
fun so
shorter
far,
route than
yeah.
left side is, but left side is just so much safer that most people will normally run the
I'm probably gonna stay.
I have
Hopefully,
right side.
I'll stay all night.
Zuko,
Watching the whole thing
Yeah,
until they
sometimes you
stop.
just have enough pressure. You might be able to just take it, or if
We'll
you want
see.
to take a gamble, you might just win. You know.
if you can get a wipeout after getting, if you can get back-to-back wipeouts, you're set for getting it to the first checkpoint and then getting it up the ramp.
Let's go.
That ramp is the
Yeah.
the same comp.
Dang, someone has silver X badge. That's pretty cool.
Wellstring.
I want to get one of those.
Ooh, the wellstring. Are they running object shredder? Is my
I don't
question.
even have the regular one.
I don't know, but I think
It's
they'll
looking like object
They're
shredder.
running
and they will
object
be able to
shredder.
Get the instant pop.
so much
Ooh.
object damage already, and plus the object feather, that's just gonna be able to let them take
One down.
Let them take some
That does
plays,
go down.
but
They are getting
Hammer?
quite a bit. That hammer comes
Ooh.
out.
Yo.
Gets the pick on the wiper.
Oh man.
That's the pick on
Oh,
that shot though.
they threw it too
Oh,
early.
Umbrella. Umbrella with the object. Oh, the DK that's behind them.
Oh my gosh. They are not paying.
Seems like Amethyst was
They weren't paying attention.
Speedle. Almost got checked.
Mm.
Zuka.
They might get
Mm.
checked.
No way. They
They
got checked.
It seems like Blizzard continues to get behind.
Yeah.
Saturn Arc Speedle.
yeah,
It
a
makes
little
sense
bit
though.
of miscommunication perhaps, but
Mm.
It makes sense though. They're running backlist. There's not a lot of information on
Hmm.
things about it, but very nice kill on
Still,
Sam
they should be
there.
aware though.
Getting two
Yeah.
with the Sam. No triple, but they were able to temporarily take the rain. Is anyone going to jump to that bubble? Does not look like it.
Oh, they can run it right now. They can run it.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Amethyst Blizzard should be rotating a bit left too. Because it is wide open.
Yep.
Now.
Mm. Well, it's a bit too late now. They see you pushing. So,
Immediately down on the shot.
you guys had the paint, but
two down on both sides right now. Amethyst Blizzard just trying to pull out the rain in this corner right now, and they have specials ready, so they are able to. They might be able to push in right now. Zuka on both
yeah,
sides.
popping was
Could give them an
safe.
extra there, but they're gonna have to wait for.
Is the Zuka kit better than the missile kit
On what?
for the pain? I don't
Paintbrush?
remember what the sub is
Rainmaker.
for the missile.
Probably the missile, cause
They do
honestly,
get
I'm not
all
really
the
sure.
with the Zuka. Wiper goes in, gets one.
Some people say that wall doesn't really work with
Amazing
um,
effect by that wellstring, but
with paintbrush.
Yeah.
Others say it does. So I really don't know.
I mean, I guess it's
However,
Kinda niche.
Amethyst Blizzard
Right.
as to
three
the
down
usefulness for pain
right now. Built the
and
momentum,
a
and
wall.
looks like they're gonna be able to take quite a lot of space here in mid. And now,
because I mean, you can still use it for like.
perhaps trying to force luck with momentum of their own. But no.
Oh, we're forcing it,
want
right?
the right side.
they're going.
What?
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Favorite's
Okay.
all the way up there.
Here's
It's
the
not
fast
really
break.
off.
For what purpose are we
I like the
taking
idea.
it right?
Oh, I mean, I'm here for it. It's entertaining. Wiper does have that stamp. I wonder if they're gonna pop it to just try and hold, maybe take lead on the side.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
Speedle.
hilarious.
Get that.
Broke his ankles.
Blizzard no longer has their bubble.
It's a huge
They
flank
have
from the
no
Wiper
idea
right
this
now.
pain is
They're
here.
out space in Amethyst Blizzard's base.
Yep.
And let's get the pick on the Rainmaker. However, the check is pretty clear right now, and
Let's check.
Speedle
And it
is
seems
able
like
to pop it.
Speedle
They
might
gotta
be
get
able to
lead
take the
here.
They just have to get pop and take
Oh
the
my
lead
gosh.
one time.
They just might get lead.
But with that object
Oh yeah,
from
no,
Wall
they're
Street,
definitely
now
getting.
they're going to.
Bro,
Yeah,
that is not the time you
amazingly.
want to
Oh,
rush in.
and now Speedle just
now-
running towards the check.
Yeah, string.
Down to 21.
It's gonna be a
That's
very
good.
close
Now you
game.
get your-
If
gotta
Amethyst
get your
Blizzard
lead.
Can take this back. They're
Mm-mm-mm.
going to have to focus completely on mid control right now. Just try and push them back.
Yeah. With just 1 minute left in the game right now, they're gonna have to move quick. They're gonna going to have to get picks. They're gonna have to use their specials well, and hopefully clear out the base in on Speedo's side. But it does look like there's a shot flanking right now.
There
Trying
is a
to find
chance for them to win, but it's gonna be close if they win.
Ooh.
That
Zuka.
team gets one, but they trade. It was definitely worth its value. It's looking like Blizzard might lose this. It's just that Wellstring, and the Wellstring goes down. That was only the Rapid Pro.
I don't think they're getting this.
Unfortunate.
They got
Wellstring
two
is
specials
in that
waiting for
corner.
them.
If
They
anyone
got
can get
3
over it, they
specials
have a
waiting
chance
for
at
them.
running it. But
And
I
they're
doubt
halfway to
that's gonna
soda.
happen.
Yeah, Speedo is holding 3 specials right now. If
They're
anything
probably gonna
happens,
get
they are
Uzi
just gonna
there.
shoot.
Never mind.
Oh.
Like this is it for Amethyst Blizzard. They are free down. Yep. Wonderful, wonderful. 2 games by both sides.
Yeah. Unfortunate that Speedo wasn't able to, or wait, was it Amethyst Blizzard wasn't able to push too much further there, but that was still a very entertaining game. A lot of good picks from both sides, and I like both of their ideas.
I honestly thought that going right could have worked there. Most of Speedo was focused on the left side, but coordination was key on this map, and it seemed like Speedo had more of it.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like we may have our round 3 matchup already. Let me check. Oh, I know Kombucha.
Oh, Kombucha. I think I've seen them around for quite a bit now.
Yeah, I've played against them a couple times here. Yeah, it is looking like this is about to happen, you're saying. So.
Let's see, the other team. Dolphin Winters, I'm not sure.
I know both of these teams then.
Oh.
I've played against both of them multiple times now. They're both very strong teams.
Yo, you love to see it.
Listen, this means I know what they're gonna do. Or kind of.
Got them downloaded.
Yeah. As a backline, I know. You can't hide. It's that simple. Unless you have Ninja Squid, then maybe, but... About that. Alright, so I think my match is about to go up here soon. We're looking at TC Haggle for round 1. Map 1.
Okay, TC Haggle. This is a map where you really have to clear out that right side if you want to be able to push past second check. Otherwise, you do get a little bit stuck. So we're gonna have to see like most teams fight really well if they want to be able to accomplish that. And yeah,
Most slower weapons can't stand on tower at that right side point. It is not fun.
yeah.
Rapid should be able to do it though. I've never actually watched a Rapid game on this map with that mode, but yeah,
Maybe we'll get to see it for the first time.
maybe. Ooh, Mako Zones is our map 3. That's gonna be interesting. Umami Flames is map 2.
Ooh.
35 seconds until our match starts here. It's at 20. My eyes are bad. No, it's 30, I'm right. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Lift off.
And the game is about to start. Again, we are on CC Haggle here. There are 2 6-star Sploosh players on the same team, yeah.
Oh.
Sploosh isn't running their classic Sploosh, but Splash instead.
Kombucha.
Oh yeah. The new Splash though, with Rain Toxic Mist, that's gonna be quite interesting to see on this map, especially since Rain is a special that travels in a straight line, and this is, well, a straight line map, so they're gonna be able to hopefully take quite a lot of space off of that.
It could
And
pocket,
I
like,
wanna see that.
right side zone, and it could help push them in on that right side check. I'm
That is
more
true.
curious about the 2 mains QSJ on that M-Parry build, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, wow.
Looks like the Viper is able to get a pick, or trade at least, on that splash, but...
And
Yeah,
now,
this one's being very passive. The splash. Same thing with that Viper. They are trying to get their specials up. Seems like they're able to push Thousand Winters back, but...
yeah, two down on the side of Kombucha. Nothing quite happening around the tower right now. Both teams just trying to build up specials. And
They're both
looks
trying to
like
take mid control.
Thousand
It
Winters
seems
does have
like-
that green.
Yeah, it seems like Thousand Winters is going to take full dominance over mid with how much they have.
Yo, I'm back.
Range to that lead Amazon.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We're watching
Kombucha pushing in with that super, and now
Kombucha
Booyah.
Ooh.
Viper's putting a lot of aggressive. They managed to shoot
Yo,
at
Hydra,
Booyah on
let's
Thousand
go.
Winters.
They forget
now-
that the Booyah can spread your Booyah, which has happened to me so many times, but...
Ooh, just Hydra.
3 go
Can Hydra cook?
The Hydra on the side of Thousand Winters.
Ooh.
Which is able to take that lead.
Hmm.
The
Wow,
Hydra
that's blocked there. This-
goes top
They're able
right.
to hold that ledge really well. Crab keeping Thousand Winters
Run
back on
down.
their plot, and looks like they are able to
3v3.
that second checkpoint right now.
Back to
We're
4v4.
taking a look out.
Thousand Winters is playing
Nice.
very
Nice.
passively right now. Their comp is very more focused towards being aggressive with that M-Parries and that
Do they know?
And I guess even the
Do
Splash
they
can
know?
support that, but
Ah, he
he
jumped out.
they are trying to
I guess he had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just
Oh, you
see that
froze.
Flash jump out
Hmm?
though, but they were
Oh, there you
able to
go.
hold quite a lot of space just using that AoE, forcing Thousand Winters away from that ledge,
Excuse me.
and that really helped their team. But unfortunately, they do go down, and now Thousand Winters
Mm.
with a Booyah Bomb, they might be able to have a little bit of momentum here. Rain comes out. All of them trying to push into mid, letting on the flanks as well.
They're all very focused on that mid control right now, but it's leaving Thousand Winters open to getting flanked by things like that S-Blast.
How long do you think this stream will
They
last?
3 down. 4 down for wipeout.
I'll probably be for
Looking
another
like
hour.
Kombucha might be able to start pushing into their spawn.
I think this is the last of the.
And looks like
Okay.
using the
The
same
Hydra
formula
is
again.
fine.
Special come out. AoE
Yeah,
comes
this is
out.
the third
With the Hydra back.
Robin.
Yeah, backline
Ah.
really struggling with blocking momentum to avoid all of these hitboxes that Kombucha's just throwing out right now.
Well, Hydra can deal with being rushed down like
Alright,
this.
Booyah.
Lots of teammates to help it, and
Alright.
when they're getting rushed down like this and just constantly killed, it's not always going to end well. Seems like they are able to push out.
Taking space, pushing up.
Back a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hydra is taking 10.
Rain up. 2 specials ready.
They're going to have to get that Booyah up soon,
Oh, let's go.
Hydra
Huge.
takes
2 picks. Alright, we need to go.
Hydra does get cooler.
Oh, they got 1 minute left. Less than.
Guys, come on.
No, we're not focusing on what we should be.
With that Booyah,
Yeah.
they're just gonna,
Sir?
Yo, he dropped in the water.
Okay.
No.
Rip.
Viper is on that splash right
Oh, that's gonna be devastating. They're not gonna.
Oh wait, we fought this team. I just realized.
Can the wiper get the first?
Huh?
They get a full.
Didn't we scrim this team?
Oh yeah.
The kombucha? I forgot.
You might see that Zuka Palat,
To find one. Unfortunately, it's not. But
I love seeing the teams that
on the back foot.
did super well against on scrims just like absolutely dominate. And
On kombucha right now. S plus they're good on slow down,
Yeah.
but
it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to hold
they're
this.
not the whole tower.
That wiper is just so aggressive onto that.
Let's
tower.
go kombucha. Yeah.
One shot, but
yeah,
very good game on both sides. Kombucha was very much able to just hold them back with the paint and keep them back in their base most of the game. And even then, when they got on tower, they just had specials ready. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're really just using all those big specials and AoE to keep
Let's go.
Just back and struggling a little bit to fight, but I think with
Bro, the Dualies.
Flip is
Oh my god.
and they have been able to get some.
Let's
very
go,
tough
Sploosh
hits
man.
on kombucha, and I want to
Cooking
see
with the
more of that. I
wiper.
want to see a nice even set.
Yeah, I honestly feel like the only reason that Thousand Winters lost there was that comp. Synergy it doesn't really synergize well with having the Tri-Slusher and then the Hydra and the... What else did they have? And Perry. And we had one more that I'm blanking on the name of right now, but it doesn't synergize very well.
Well, I mean, sometimes even if in theory it doesn't synergize too well, it can definitely work out. If they're able to execute just a little bit better, then like if they're able to pull off the idea, then I can see it.
If they were able to just coordinate special just a little bit better with that, it probably would have gone at least a little differently.
Yeah, hopefully that's what we see in this next game on what's Make Oh wait, not Maker. Amami Clamblitz.
Very, very common map.
Yo guys, you guys want to do some turf after this?
I think it's okay.
I'd be down.
I only like Umami because
Bet.
that's crazy.
That's fair, I guess.
My beloved.
But yeah, Umami, a map with so many, it's quite big. A lot of places to go on this map. You got left side, right side, and top mid. So many places to fight, and both teams have very mobile weapons. So hopefully we're gonna see a lot of exciting action. And yeah.
I am honestly kind of curious if they're gonna pull out that third kit Hydra, but I don't know. The bubble would be helpful.
That would be very interesting.
It doesn't look like Thousand Winters is actually playing with their team. If we have 2 subs.
Oh. Arrow's playing. Coming out.
Okay.
Aerospray?
What?
Wait. Why?
The cooks, I believe.
Okay.
I'm gonna trust the Aerospray, but
Arrows.
That better not be
it's
Aerospray
the
pushing
combo
up.
of
Okay.
Aerospray with
Oh
a
wait.
solution.
Oh yeah. That's even weirder.
That's just lurking for picks right now. Like, you get a pick on that Aerospray.
Bro, what?
This is so weird.
Getting one of them, the wiper.
That's crazy, actually.
Sploosh is able to come in and get that kill in the S+, so it was a trade.
Who allowed this?
Thousand Winters 2 down right now, but trying to hold their ground.
You need to talk to the team captain of this team, bro.
They do have a Zuka to keep up the momentum. Doesn't find one, but they are able to score. And this is gonna be perhaps a nice good first push.
Oh, looks like he's lagging. Hey yo.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, he's lagging.
Oh, bro.
We're all seeing the same thing on that Aerospray perspective, right?
I I think we. Oh, never mind. I see the point now.
Yeah.
You,
We didn't talk about that. Or... Anyways.
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, he's teleporting.
Is free down now. They have that slider. They don't have that slider, but they have the hammer.
It's of course it's the aerospray player. That's like laggy as hell.
The sploosh does go down to that S-blast.
Unfortunately, the team is just a little far back there, but they do still have quite a lot of control mid and quite a big climb economy. And here they are jumping in.
Oh, they get the clam in, but are they able to get another one in?
No.
If they get that upper power clam in, they are able to take lead, but the question is can they get it there?
Doesn't seem so, not this time, but Hammer does come out, trying to push Kombucha back just a little bit more. Unfortunately, does get picked off by the headed here. Kombucha coming back in force, taking space near Thousand block.
Restorer coming out, it doesn't get any success though. Seems like even with the solution, the arrow spray, Kombucha's able to outpaint these guys and just keep them back. With that, the splash in the head and even the wiper are very strong painting weapons. So even with arrow spray in the head on Thousand Winter's side, they can't really outdo it.
That's true. They do have, I think part of that is the lack of range. They do have an arrow spray and a sploosh that's going to be very hard to paint very far or fight the weapons in Kombucha's side, which have considerably more range, a lot more midline.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's been leading to Kombucha taking so much more control of this game so far.
It looks like on the side of Thousand Winters, the S-Bus goes and gets 2 shots, 2 directs. They get 3 kills. Can they get a 4th? They're able to score that claim as well, giving Kombucha an even further lead.
But that booyah does nothing.
Oh,
almost. The edit was almost able to get in another power clam. It looks like they're. I want to say
He put the booyah too far back.
Not wanting to risk dying yet again.
Yeah, that clam almost got thrown in twice, but however, Thousand Winters able to nicely stall out that push there and not too many points down. Just 18-point deficit, and they can definitely turn that around with 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left, and she would go down on the side of
They're getting some good picks here.
They're going to be able to work on Omni enough, though. They only have enough for... They have 22 clams now. Are they going to be able to get it in is the question. They have the hammer and the triple splash, and they could clear space. Plus the reef slider. It looks like they're down and get one in. 2 down, 3 down on Kombucha.
Here we go.
That's
huge push.
Here we go. Massive push. It is just the dualies up here right now. They immediately jump out. That was an incredible use of specials on the side of Thousand Winters, getting them that lead.
Amazing
37 seconds left. I don't know if Kombucha's going to be able to get back with this. They're going to have to get 3 power clams to be able to get back with that's a lot of clams.
Yeah, never say never though. It's always still possible. However, 2 go down on their side, so they're going to make some magic happen right now.
Thousand Winters are pushing back up too, but they do get that crab off from the splash. They aren't able to score that. They do take pity.
They are 3 down.
They are 3 down. They might just be running this. It seems like they are. They're just going. They're saying YOLO and doing it. S-Plus gets 1 with the booyah, but doesn't able to get the second pick on that arrow spray. They can't really grab that clam without risking dying. It's looking like it's over for Kombucha. With such a strong lead in the beginning, that's an insane comeback on the side of Thousand Winters. That was an incredible display of coordination on that last push.
Yeah, amazing game from Thousand Winters. Really turning it around here, and now our set's even.
I mean, I will admit, I was not a believer in Sploosh Arrow Spray, but it worked. I have no comment.
It worked.
It happened. That was very interesting.
They had an idea, and they executed it really well. And
they ran with it. And
love to see it. If it works, it works. So now we are tied up going to game 3, and what I believe is Mako marked zones.
It's gonna be very interesting. I I would not be surprised if they brought the arrow spray out yet again, just for that slider cheese.
I wouldn't either. This is quite a commonly cheesed map, Mako Mart zones, and they did have like quite a lot of front lines on the side of Thousand Winters. I believe it was Emperor, Sploosh, and Aerospray all on the same team, and Mako Mart is very frontline heavy map, very close quarters. So their comp might have quite a good advantage.
Wait, did the Aero comp win?
The only thing that could go wrong
Yeah, they
is
did.
No way.
It's crazy.
We should run some kind of backline.
They just weren't able
They can
to
get on the snipe.
back after
They can very
that
much
one
hold
push.
pressure. If they had a pencil, it can just paint over them and get picks.
That is true. They're gonna have to be able to poke ledge if a backline does come out.
I would not be surprised. It is very common for people to. It's very common for people to play head it on this map too, which is very strong, especially on the enemy ramp and your ramp. So, I would not be surprised if both of them start head it instead of going with some kind of like backline or anchor.
Yeah. Generally, just very strong on almost anyone that's map that has fast firing rate, and kill time. Able to deal with like any of those pesky front lines, just pushing up isolated attack, and then hopefully we might be able to see it work well here.
Are you hearing that audio too?
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm honestly kind of surprised.
Let me do one of these.
As a gymnast, vaping seemed like an easy way to manage the stress, but ultimately that wasn't a healthy solution. This free support program isn't just for quitting, it's for staying quit.
No. Oh. I want ads.
No.
Oh, here we go. Oh, good lord.
Wait, let me check if that's happening on my side too. Like, on my stream.
Your phone number, your name, that or something.
Oh yeah, I have seen it dying in popularity recently, which is fair. There's nuclear weapons and very strong attacks, and edit is also incredibly powerful right now.
Oh yeah, they're talking about it in
weapons on the block.
the chat, it looks like.
Here we go into game 3. Decide who wins this set.
Yeah, that mellow yellow guy. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, I can hear on my end too. It's weird.
Oh, that guy's cooked.
I thought this was trying to put shark almost or ledge peek with that, but
Who let the hammer hit?
Getting into their spawn as much as they can.
How did they not cap
Oh?
that?
What?
Send them a screenshot, screen recording, like me looking everywhere on Google Classroom because it
any space on top of them right now. Don't any momentum. However,
wonderful drive on that hammer. Who would free go down? We go down to that arrow spray on that reach slider. That was an incredible play. Back into their spawn right now.
Are they really gonna let the aerospree team win
Have
again?
26 left until they are gone.
There's no shot.
bring it back, and they are almost down.
Just gonna keep that low for now.
Looking like Thousand Winters is able to use Splashdown to cap. Are they able to trade with, or at least trade with that Viper? Looking like no.
Unfortunate.
Very, very unfortunate. Thousand Winters is yet again back in control. Kombucha is... Their comp is very patient, but a lot of them continue to just try and take the zone and not instead farm specials in their spawn, but...
That is true, but if they can play to their strengths just a little bit more, I think they can easily flip this one and
Bro, Kombucha needs to use her range
With that, whatever.
against that comp.
Building crowd, building a nice push. However, it's not captain zone though.
Imperius does go down, but that sploosh is behind, plus that reef. Looks like S+ might be going down here. 2 down on the side of Kombucha. Fountain Winners is back in control.
Yeah, just really utilizing those flanks really well. Just running in with their specials and managing the cap zone there, and that's what's been kind of screwing over Kombucha.
It looks like
for
it works
quite a while
now,
of
I
this
guess.
game.
It looks like it.
So they do have all the specials and all the resources they need to hold this.
I'm gonna
They
need
just
Kombucha
I believe they
to
just need
lock
those
in.
flanks, and maybe they'll be able to bring this game back.
Bro, for real, or we're like
Might be able to cap the zone.
bombing them in their general chat.
However, two are jumping in.
Don't let them take
Now
it back.
3v4, Kombucha against Thousand Winters. But Hydra is able to keep so much paint on the zone from such a distance that the Headit can't really compete with its range. Good does come out. They trade with that S-Blast.
Can we stay alive?
Kombucha is able to kill that Dilly, but they do trade.
Keep the zone?
Oh
my god, don't die on it.
Hammer there, that was nice.
Smart
No.
move.
No way.
Thousand Winters just trying to hold it onto the
Take
zone.
it back.
Only 23 seconds left in the game.
Kombucha has to get
the cap fast.
Bro, you gotta get rid of that Hydra.
They
are
need the
down their
cap fast
cooler.
to take the stack.
Put your
They
crab
do hold
somewhere
zone,
nice.
But, the members of Thousand Winters are still alive and they're getting picks. Kombucha has to be able to get a strong hold here in order to
Okay,
to
2
see
down.
it. Last second
2 down, take
flip.
it back, take it back.
It's
Oh
looking fine
my
again.
god, dude.
They were not able to get that last second flip, and Kombucha goes
Oh
down.
no!
No
Again,
way.
I was doubting
Kombucha.
the Sploosh and Aerospray comp, but it works.
They're just better. It just works.
They're just better. That's just yeah.
Even the silliest comps with the right execution.
That
you know,
game was so
sometimes
in the bag
they
for
work,
them.
and it's really exciting to see, honestly.
For the longest time on my team, we had a Sploosh player, and that worked surprisingly well. But yeah, that was very solid gameplay. I was not expecting the silver Aerospray specifically, but
Yeah. Well, that was very strong gameplay from both teams there, and that was a very fun set to watch.
very, very fun set to watch.
And
Dang.
I believe that's our last set of
Alright, we're bombing their general chat.
Actually,
Where's their server?
should be bracket, and
Are we on their server?
Pretty sure we
I
did
don't
that.
know.
Yeah,
I don't even. Do they even have one? No, they should.
I should. So we can bomb it.
Then it looks like I might get to see one of my friends. Let's be.
yo,
Yeah, Lemonade Booth. Shout out to Liar. Absolutely amazing shot.
Also, do
player.
you happen to know where
that's
Toon
awesome.
went?
I think she said that she was driving.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, I guess don't have too much to say until bracket. We can go to a break here for now, and we'll be back soon. So stay tuned.
Cool beans. I guess we might watch like one more game.
We can watch the brackets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Am I even looking at the right thing?
It looks like Rock the Boat is going into silver. Paradise is going into bronze. And who else did we know? Oh, Flower Egg is in gold.
Oh.
Oh, and Kombucha doesn't make any brackets. Oh.
Wait, where are you seeing? Where are you seeing this? Because I'm seeing different stuff.
I just went through the calendar from the ink up, and then you can like see all the brackets and whatnot.
Wait, on Sendo? On Sendo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I can see it now. Nice. Dang. R.I.P. Kombucha. Oh wait, yeah. Are they still in the Are they still in the tournament, like competing?
No, I don't think they. Yeah, they didn't make bracket.
Oh man.
I died. Sorry.
Mini chasing me left. Headed left.
Careful,
Doing bubble.
Both aggros are down right now. Careful.
Yep, I'm waiting.
Yep.
You're gonna get hold. Careful.
Left rat. Left rat.
No.
They jumped off. They fell off.
You got me.
Come on. One in zone. Last two, right side.
Hit their charger. Got their jump. Got their jump. Got one.
They jumped out.
Mini's on right street, dead.
I got
Wait,
They're staggered. No mini.
what kit or what special does the new 10 have? Does it have screen?
Oh, we need to.
I think so.
Okay, I've got
Oh wait, no,
ready.
it has
Shooting their
chunks.
charger and head it.
They're going right. Copy Booyah. I'm gonna get shredded. I'm alive somehow.
Nice. Fought time.
Charger right side.
They really moved up left in the bubble. Can't believe that down
Oh, careful.
Careful. Oh, I'm jumping out. They're top
Jump out.
off floor.
That's very early fried. They pop really
Touch.
Charger's looking
top right.
left right
No, top right.
Okay, almost got crab back. I have Booyah. I'm gonna Booyah Charger. Booyahing in now.
Dead. Deletes.
Booyah on left side. Mini's up.
Nice.
Charger dead.
They have jump.
Where?
No, good thing I left.
Touch on zone.
Charger's dead.
Mini
Head
left.
to the left. They just died. 40 seconds. Just go.
Zuking. Charger dead.
Quick.
Good trade. I got left side.
One's painting upper right. One's painting freezer.
Head on left stack.
They have
slider.
They have slide.
We're close.
Yep.
They're gonna slide to solve.
Go on. They flip.
Charger's dead.
Okay, I've got crab.
Yep.
I'm still on right.
Charger's
I am
dropping
currently watching
freezer.
Flower Egg
Charger
stream.
Careful.
I'm just going.
Paint. Paint safe.
Oh, flower egg is streaming?
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't panic.
Sorry, paint man.
Well,
Watch
Alphen.
out. We need backup.
Alphen?
Dead.
Got mini.
Mini
down.
Yeah. Is the one
Nice.
streaming.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Nice,
Holy
that's
shit.
That
start was really good.
really rough. We picked it back up.
We can check
Yeah,
it.
no, I was worried about that slider,
It seemed
but you guys
an
worked
easy
around it
way
really
to
well.
manage stress, but ultimately that
Every
wasn't a
time they
healthy
slid,
solution.
they may have capped, but we took it back.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This free support program isn't just for quitting.
Yeah,
it's
they've
for
been working
staying.
together off it.
It's 4:49 a.m. Let's go. First is Celsius. No sugar, all the good stuff. 12 miles. 6 comes easy, the next 6 punished. Quick change, back to work. I've got a goal to hit and a deck to conquer. Work late, but still make it to meet the girls out. Hey, it's cardio.
Okay.
I was worried my controller was gonna die. Charge it! I'm doing it now.
Wow, imagine having to play wireless for best performance. SMH.
Oh my god.
In
It
what
still
world is
sucks
it
how
faster?
you can't have motion controlled wireless with wired.
Yeah, you can.
With wired, I mean.
It looks like
No, you can.
we're waiting on a couple.
Yeah.
I immediately left in front.
Yeah, you can. It's just that, so, how the delay works, Smash players were the loudest about it, but...
I do.
Oh, we're watching Aster.
Are you gonna hit me with the ice or not?
For Zubat evolved.
Dark Gem! Gems are in this game, okay, goddamn.
I remember my uncle had a copy of some
the hardest fight that I have to do, because this fight kind of blows. 'cause I have
sorry,
nothing for
some like Pokemon game on their like 3DS and let me borrow it for a bit, and I played on it. It was pretty cool experience. That was like the one time I've played a Pokemon game.
Do you remember which game it was?
to start out with.
Man. No. Let's see if I can find it.
Okay.
Do you remember what the starters were?
Thank you.
I don't know, cause like,
Do it again.
I
you have 2 potions.
played on his already like
Thank God.
non-brand new account or whatever, or like profile.
shit gets real when I start using vibrato in my voice.
Do you remember any Pokemon from it?
No.
Or like
Okay, well I'm on the last mon. I'm now on Sneasel. Cool, I burn a fake out. I just heal again.
I gotta give kudos to my
That still did a lot.
my uncle. He's the one like that got me into games when I was really young.
Was it in 3D?
3DS, yeah. I think it was maybe.
Because we won.
Hmm.
We've had to use a
Let's see.
ton of items.
Any of these screenshots look familiar?
Yeah, if we nuzlocke this would have been rough.
Let me check.
It would have. I am glad that we did not.
Wait, hold up. Wait.
Outsider Pokemon up to level 32, you receive a trade of wave without question. And what's this TM? Thief!
Well, I've got it up on the stream.
That's what he is. He's a thief.
Sure, let's save the game.
Did it perchance look something like this? I guess it.
That was like teeth. What's in your mouth? Teeth.
Teeth. Alright, now we're here. I don't know if this is the guy or not.
Something like this?
The asset has sent word. The target is on the move.
Alright then. Let's move into position.
We're so evil.
Whoa. It's on. What if we like started like a?
Or perchance like
Like
this?
started like a podcast, and we just we just called it Evil Live, cause like that's like, cause live is like evil spelled backwards. Wouldn't that be something?
Sorry. I went to go down there and I got grabbed.
You went down where?
I just went to go to the south where they were originally, and then like, they jumped out and grabbed me.
Huh. Hold on. I'll head down there. Oh. I see. Ah. Right on schedule. Tell me, what is your name?
I absolutely love Pokemon very much.
Last, finally meet. I am Zeph, the man lurking in the shadows behind this organization. I shall get to the point.
These are the
That
screenshots
not only have you trespassed in our
I'm looking
laboratory,
at the
but
moment.
you've tried to interfere with 2 of our operations as well. That, make no mistake,
Like you were able to like
unacceptable.
roller skate when you're using
It
the
does beg the question.
the
Who
stick.
exactly you're working for? You work for no one. Not
And then you have like the mega
Surely,
evolutions.
you can craft a more plausible lie than that. You're not even trying. Very well. If you will not talk, then Ivory here will have to give you a little sentence.
You were Ivory as well.
You're the trainer.
Blastoise is pretty cool.
try not to struggle so much. It only hurt a little more. I'm glad I gave her the voice I did, because I was able to transition that better when we found out that she was actually a girl.
Avery doesn't look like an important character. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't heal.
I did. So I'm all good. Hope you don't canonically die.
I just lost Zamboni.
Use Ray.
That sucked.
Is the Houndoom's name a Splatoon reference? It is.
What's Houndoom's name?
Dread. Because of the weapon, the Dread Ringer.
What's that to do with Houndoom?
Nothing really. Ooh, snapped out of confusion, turn 1, nice. We got the fly.
My Pokemon keep missing moves.
Oh man.
What a
That
hotel,
sucks.
right? And only $250 a night for my favorite night. What? You didn't check True? I got mine for $155. You have to check Chivago. Oh yeah, prove it.
But I still won, baby.
License for multiple different sizes, even a favorite one. Look.
Swing attack it. Sending Kadabra? I'm chilling. No, I'm not. It's fine, I outspeed. What do you mean it outspeeds me? What do you mean?
Not the one hit.
Damn,
Pull out Dread again.
I would think a Golbat outspeeds a Kadabra. I guess not. And why is this Kadabra tanky?
I one-shot it.
It's a Metal Claw 3-shots it from a Metang.
Man, you should get a Rabombi's level, I guess.
I suppose so. No, you know what? I'm gonna heal it. Ow. Cool. You made it past.
Hell yeah.
Not bad at all, I suppose. Oh, how are we supposed to scare her straight? We cannot even defeat her in a single battle. My best skills lie elsewhere.
Put aside, why are you sending them out to fucking fight the legendaries? Why would they send a cat Moltres?
Who knows?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Oh, they're back.
From the ink up. I hope you guys are ready for the next couple of battles because we are going to be
Yeah.
jumping straight into gold.
either, and I am going to be here with Carney to bring you the gold bracket. We have the top 8 teams, the winner of each of these round robin groups here, vying for the overall win of From the Ink Up Week 82. Our first set is going to be between the teams Disjoint without Sora Al and Lemonade
without
Booth.
Sora Al.
Both of these teams going
Okay.
3-0 in their groups. Lemonade Booth not dropping a single game. Disjoint getting a 2-1 win over the higher seed in their group to get a little bit of an upset win to make it
That's
into
a
here.
cute name, Lemonade Booth.
Overall seed. Both of these teams having
Yeah.
a bit of experience in the gold bracket of From the Ink Up before. At least all of Lemonade Booth they finished 4th place 2 rounds ago in From the Ink Up Week 80.
Oh, we can
whereas
predict.
Disjoint, most of the players, I should say, don't have all as much experience here in the gold bracket, but Eris in particular was in gold bracket just last week, just last time out, as well as a few many weeks ago.
Where's the prediction?
Couldn't have said it better myself. And looking at these, let's look at the maps. Let's look at the modes. Let's look at both. Why not? We are going into Undertow Spillway Rainmaker for our first
I gotta.
game, and oh boy,
It would be really cool
I love
if it
Undertow
hit.
Rain. We're going into Barnacle and Dime for our
I'll put
zone.
100 in.
And
Yo, how
then
do I predict, bro?
perhaps
Oh wait, I see.
plans.
You just hit the button.
Perhaps.
So we're going for
We don't know yet.
Disjoint or
I'm going
Lemonade?
for Disjoint, just because they're the underdog.
On Undertow Spillway.
Alright.
What an explosive map mode to start us off for our gold bracket, really. A lot
Bet.
of these Undertow Spillway Rainmaker games, I feel, are very just
I'll go with you.
high-paced,
I'm going all in.
high-stakes, super competitive.
All in.
You're
Yeah.
fighting in mid, or you're just like going full
Oh
throttle
shoot.
towards the
Do I
goal.
gotta
And
go
I'm
with
really
all in
excited to
too?
see what
I'm not gonna have any
Yeah, here on Undertow Spillway,
I'm just gonna
you have
spend all of it.
possible routes for the Rainmaker to go.
I'm gonna hold on to some
Far more
points
common way
to
is
gamble
to take
further
the
on.
long way around from the attackers left, defenders far right, and that is a spot where once you've put the Rainmaker on the checkpoint, it takes a little bit of time to
Mocha,
get there.
why are
If
you
you're able to
subbing?
do so, chances are the defending team has had some time
Get a crit,
to
I don't
come
know.
back and
Yeah,
set
I
up
still
there.
got
So
one.
if
Oh
you
gosh.
a weapon
I thought that was part of the stream.
backline capabilities or a special like a crab tank that
Horse
can
is dead.
defend from there,
Rip.
it can be very difficult to get past the checkpoint, and the real measure of the stronger team is going to be who can make it to that checkpoint and who can make it further past the checkpoint and perhaps even make it to the goal. It's not unheard of to get the knockout on this map, but it could just as easily go either way.
Absolutely. I feel like it's this map has been a lot better. I feel since they added the little since they made the hallway in between the checkpoint and the goal paintable, because back before they did all of the map reworks, obviously we know that was not paintable at all. It was just solid ground that you had to walk the Rainmaker through, and not a lot of people tended to go for that specific checkpoint because of that unpaintable hallway. But since the map rework, I feel like that checkpoint is the way to go, because yeah, sure, it may be a bit of a longer, time span. It may take a little bit more time to get towards that checkpoint and set up, but it also has a high risk, high reward, I should say, because once you get past that checkpoint and like through that hallway, you're basically at the goal.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, could really go either way. I've seen sub-minute Rainmakers.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen just complete
We cannot.
It's honestly anyone's game.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh.
The extra stimulation.
Sometimes one of the players seem to have an issue with the Switch dying, so
The extra, what's it
we need
called?
a little bit more time before we are able to get into
Why we got
Dopamine.
That being said, we do have plenty of brain rot, as you might call it. We have alternative programming up over at the top of the screen that you can feel free to take a look at while we're yapping away here. But speaking of Undertow Rainmaker, that I remember a time back in the day when they did make that change to make that area paintable.
How do I
One
predict?
distinctive memory was from a scrim that I was playing in, and we were able to get that 1-minute knockout by using that freshly paintable, freshly fast route there through that widened and much more easy to navigate hallway, essentially up towards the goal from a little bit past that checkpoint.
Yeah, I've honestly had that happen to me several times over, but like now it's like you said, especially with the addition of the paintable hallway in Undertow Spillway on Rainmaker, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people go through the hallway and then up the sidewall on the right, so you're above the goal and just jumping and dunking it instantly. I feel like that is one of the more optimal strats you can have on this map mode specifically. I've seen it done like on the stream as I'm commentating time and time again. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's easier to just jump onto the goal instead of just going through the hallway and swimming up the podium, you know?
Yeah, I agree. It is easier to do that than to swim up the podium. And it's quicker too. If the defending team thinks, okay, we can prevent them from getting there by just keep making sure the podium is painted in our color. In a lot of cases that will work, but here on Undertow, since that jump is doable, not so much. I'm thinking of Barnacle and Dime. While it's not really a competitive Rainmaker map, that is another one where there's a similar jump that you can make.
Yeah. And speaking of Rainmaker on Undertow Spillway, you guys have probably had enough of us talking about it. It's time to actually play on the map, and I do see we've got a couple of the new kits coming out. I am specifically looking at the Horns Dreadringer, and I believe, oh my god, what is that splatter shot called? Is it Glamour?
I think it's Glamours.
It's the Glamour shot, I'm pretty sure. I'm still trying to learn all of these different names, but let's get right into it and see how these teams are going to be playing for their first fight in mid.
Why does Lemonade booth have the most
crab tank and a tacticaler coming out from the side of Disjoint, and they are using those to hold onto that space. There's the pencil already pushed up,
and they're all dead.
Clear path for that moving Sploosh-O-Matic.
Oh yeah, they're bulldozing.
Running, I noticed a bit of sub power up to get those
the Kraken.
Quick beacons, but the Rainmaker getting picked up by
they get 2 picks.
Dang, they're going crazy with the Kraken.
Far because here's Liar's Kraken just stopping them in their tracks. Liar being the one on that Glamour splatter shot. But Destroy's able to pop the Rainmaker again. There is Ender on the Sploosh getting in behind them, not able to get the pick onto that roller. But it does allow Destroy to pick up the Rainmaker again, and they are going around that top. They are maybe looking for the quick jump to the goal.
Oh my gosh.
Almost there already. They dropped down a little bit and get stopped at 4.
Sheesh.
4 remaining points, an excellent lead for Disjoint thus far. It's gonna,
crazy
Lemonade
push.
is gonna have to pull out the big stops in order to get this win back under their belt.
Kraken time, let's go.
Do so because they haven't gotten a single point nor a checkpoint in the map yet. And with 3 going down on Lemonade booth, Disjoint just has to hold the Rainmaker in their possession. They don't even have to push up if they're keeping Lemonade booth as staggered as they seem to be doing right now. And with that Dreadringer almost at the crab, they fire the crab off and
interesting choice.
start causing havoc over at Lemonade's group's checkpoint area.
This is why they got to 4.
The crowd unfortunately does end up going down, but not before causing
Oh my gosh, they keep dying.
Lemonade booth, and they are just going
They
for
are
it.
allergic to being alive.
On either side, but Discord still has control of the Rainmaker.
Brother.
Looks like they might be trying to go for a knockout.
Yeah, they absolutely will want to get a knockout and at least keep the Rainmaker entirely on this side of the map. One, at least silver lining to the cloud of getting scored on so heavily for Lemonade booth is that with Taffy running last-ditch effort, they are going to have a whole lot more of those suction bombs from that Dreadringer. Some swim speed too, perhaps, and all of the other benefits that Last Ditch Effort provides. But here we see Ender hiding with that sploosh,
Rip.
not able to get anything done with it, outranged by Taffy's Dreadringer. And so Lemonade Booth will allow that Rainmaker to reset, put into a nicer position for them. They're picking it up. That is their backline, their well-set people holding on to the Rainmaker, wanting to bring
Oh
it
my
over
gosh,
to
a
the
good
left side,
bubble.
cleared out a path.
Oh my
There is
gosh,
that bubble
they could do
coming
something
in
here?
from the
Holy
side,
shit.
and they are
Holy
really
shit,
Oh
they're
my
doing
gosh,
something.
no way.
down
No,
now,
hey, no way, no way.
all the
No
way
way.
up there.
Oh my gosh.
They aren't quite
Bro,
able to
they're
stop,
3 down.
yeah, boy Jay
Bro,
from
move it.
taking him out, but they
No,
can
no,
do
no, no,
a
please,
lot
please,
of
please,
damage.
please.
No, no, way.
Get the
Please.
Rainmaker pop and move it
I'm
forward.
scared.
They wanted to
I'm
sneak
scared.
under that wall, but I'm not sure
I'm scared.
if
Okay, 3 down.
preferable to just
Guys,
swing
Oh my
directly
God,
3 down.
guys.
Come on.
the goal.
Move him, move him.
Like they could have gotten a
Oh
lot
my
use out of it if
gosh.
they
Okay.
had gone
Oh, they're back into mid with it.
Okay, we good, yeah. I think we good.
I'm gonna hide it in cubby. That'll be good.
They are directly underneath
It definitely will
that
stall them.
Team 4 Lemonade Booth at a disadvantage now.
Holy
Disjoint
shit.
has the lead still, but they
What a
are
spot.
extremely
Good luck
close to
getting that
losing
back.
it after
Yeah.
getting a double 3 down in the short span of just a couple of minutes now. We could see Cry here on that roller doing a really excellent job of just making sure that mid is completely
Do they know?
looking for a pick on that
Okay.
pencil, really not able to get it now. And
That pencil had
we
no
see the
idea.
Rainmaker is back in mid, 2 down on Lemonade Booth, 1 minute left on the clock now.
Oh, man.
This joint just has
Okay, at
to
least
keep
shield
it
is
off of their
up.
platform and their goal area in order to win this. But
Y'all, we need to stay alive, bro.
going down in the moment now.
We
It
can't.
looks like they might be
Oh man.
Okay, 2 picks.
Oh, well.
We need
Yeah,
to go
and
crazy
you
now.
see that with this on the side of Disjoint, they are very consistent.
They don't even need to push it. They just need to hold it,
Yeah.
and they win.
And
True,
that
true.
honestly is probably the best
Just
way
don't
to do it.
die.
because
Oh yeah, oh
they
yeah,
are
oh yeah.
the Very lightweight,
They got it.
Very high mobility.
As long as they don't
super
fumble, they got it.
Can just
And they got the
move around
sodas.
as fast
Oh, they're
as possible,
cooked.
Nice.
especially with the extra swim speed from their gear. And the having that designated Rainmaker
My
holder
gosh,
also
bro.
does
I feel bad for Lemonade.
the range
Yeah.
compared to the normal main weapon. The Splush-O-Matic being among the shortest in
Oh, they
the
died
game,
though.
but Disjoint are
Wait, don't
able to
pop.
be solid
Don't
with
pop,
it.
don't pop, don't pop,
Even
don't
though
pop.
Ender goes down there is not much overtime left.
Oh,
for
take it, take
Lemonade
it, take
to
it.
take it. They need to pick
Go for it, go
up
for it.
in
Holy shit.
just
Okay.
Oh
time,
man.
but they
And
go
dude,
down
they were
almost immediately.
down too.
And so that
That
is
could've
the
been
first
crazy.
game for Disjoint.
Game for Disjoint indeed. An early first push and keeping the Rainmaker consistently in their
Wait.
possession really helped them win that
Was
game.
pop-
Lemonade Booth. Lemonade Booth had
Was
the
pop
chance
maybe a
to
better
get that
idea?
lead under their
Like
control
pop and
during
grab
their push,
for
but they
Disjoint
did end up dropping the
instead of holding the
Rainmaker,
pop?
Unfortunately, right before they were able to climb that podium any higher than Disjoint did. They did
Like
have a really
the
good
time they
climb out.
had
You can see
Rainmaker
they went
before
underneath the
that like
ledge instead
last
of going
pickup.
straight for the podium, which I think
Yeah, because I saw
might have
like
cost them
they didn't
that
pop it
game.
yet and it was at overtime.
Yeah, it would have been pretty difficult for them to get to 3 remaining. I believe you have to actually get up onto the goal
Honestly,
a
yeah,
little bit
I
in
wouldn't
order
have
to
popped
reach
it
that point.
if we were at that spot.
It still was a pretty dicey situation there with the momentum
Who,
that
Disjoint?
Lemonade Booth were able to put on. But they will have another chance. They were able to score pretty well if only Disjoint
Dude, I can't even remember who. It was Lemonade Booth that kept dying.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Disjoint was
Honestly, I
in
feel
the
like that
lead.
is the quintessential Undertow Spillway Rainmaker. It is
Yeah, at that like last pop, I wouldn't have
score fests. Barnacle and Dime splat
like
zones either have a super quick
the pop at the end of overtime,
or the zone just flips back and forth.
or like that pop and then they like were holding it for almost a minute there.
Specials that I've seen on either side, I feel like it's gonna be one of those matches where we are just going to have just
The point where they were just like holding the Rainmaker in the cut door
with that reef slider
when the Rainmaker was just sitting on the ramp.
in zones to this
Mhm.
day.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Lemonade Booth are going to switch up their comp a bit. It might be the kind of thing where
Because in the
they
cubby,
aren't as
I think that was
coming
good.
off of a game loss, or
But
might
when
have
it
been
was
that
sitting on the ramp
their
and it's like
comp was particularly suited
minus
for Rainmaker
5
with
seconds
that glamour
until
splatter
pop.
shot, but you never know
I
if
would just
they
prevent
are
the
really
enemy
most
from
confident in
popping.
those weapons that they chose.
Okay, okay.
I would see that as
So they only have like a
perhaps
short
more likely
time to
change
pop,
than what we've
right?
got on the side of
To-
Disjoint, because
Yeah.
Disjoint,
Okay,
they
I
have
gotcha.
that pencil and that Dreadringer with the crab tank.
Because I think
As
they like
well as
just barely gotten the kill
probably, I would say, a pocket
by
pick,
the 10-second mark. So they only had like
a
half
main
of overtime
a main for
when it
Ender
started.
in particular, if they choose to continue with that. But on the other hand, I'm not sure they would be as likely to go with the Neo Sploosh compared to the Vanilla Sploosh on Splat Zones.
And like, they did a really good job of, like you said, being that designated Rainmaker carrier, but without a Rainmaker, you know, to carry in Splat Zones, I feel like that Sploosh is going to be even more of a problem, because like you said, despite its short range, it's mobile, it's deadly up close, like, you really hate to see a just hyper-aggressive Sploosh running your way when you're trying to defend the zone, and I feel like that's probably going to be at least some of the case here.
Yeah, that is of course if they do stick with that weapon, which we will see in just a moment as we are loading right into this game here.
Here we go.
Let's take a look at these weapon comps and see if anything has changed. It is looking like not much is changing on this joint side, but I do want
Jet
to
bow.
point out that Lemonade Booth has had quite a couple of changes to their roster. They are also going to be bringing out the Horns Dreadbringer, and I do want to point out they have
Susie
another
Dread.
bow underneath their belt that is right there, bringing out the stringer here with the new kit. I cannot remember what
Okay,
it's
2 down.
called.
Yep, that is the new Tri-Stringer. I also
Yes.
is it the Colors Tri-Stringer? I'm not 100% sure. But they are bringing that one out with the Angle
Nice.
Shooter and Inkjet. There's that Zuka from Lyre. A few switches of kit, with Lyre switching to the Vanilla Splatter Shot and Taffy switching
I
to
still
the
think it's
Horns
crazy
Dreadbringer,
that they
but
gave
keeping the
Dread
same
a
main
crab.
weapon, while T-Bolt switching from the Wellstring to this Tri-Stringer. But unfortunately for Lemonade Booth, these weapon choices aren't going
Dread
to
players
guarantee
striving.
that they will take control here, because it is Disjoint who had that opening push. There's that Crab Tank and Tacticooler once again in conjunction with one another. These Zuka shots aren't quite able to take out the Crab Tank, but maybe this Inkjet will do better. Aiming for your boy here is T-Bolt, but not able to get it. The rest of the team, though, does manage to take out 2 players on the side of Disjoint, and so Lemonade Booth are able to get onto the board here into that zone. Your boy Jay, though,
Ooh, 3 up.
using
Gotta watch out.
that special in their pocket to neutralize the zone and hold back Lemonade Booth, preventing them from getting the kind of lockout that was
3
inflicted
down.
upon
We gotta
them
go.
early on.
Absolutely, and with Lemonade Booth having
Nice,
a
nice.
wipeout in the moment now, Disjoint is just going to take this opportunity and absolutely run with it, because like you said, the lockout is real on this map.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
We see that Trizuka coming out.
How did that not take out the
Not
crab?
really able to find it, just getting enough chip damage to get that crab out of there. But Disjoint
New
is
crab.
almost out of their penalty points, but Lemonade Booth coming in clutch is trying to get that back from them.
Bro.
Cover is not enough to stop Disjoint, and now Disjoint has run through all of their penalty, and they are still going despite the fact that they are now 3 down. We're in the single.
Oh, he can't paint. Take it, take it.
Has to clutch up, and they do, giving Disjoint a nasty
That's
Hey yo, hey yo.
penalty.
And the sploosh lives.
Can the sploosh? Okay.
Before they
He
are
jumped
able
up.
to even contend with
Average
Disjoint's lead.
sploosh activities.
Disjoint
Real.
having only that
Jump in, get a
left
pick, and
alive,
jump
not able to paint the zone on their own.
Yeah.
Lemonade Booth was able to really get in there, and there is Therma going down after using that Tacticooler, but not picking it up themselves, so they won't get that cooler benefit
gotta be able to
for
take
their
this
respawn.
down.
And this is the first time that Lemonade Booth are really in a strong holding position here.
They just
They
gotta
have
be-
that
they just gotta
Tri-Stringer
wait for these
belonging
special
to
Yeah.
people here.
Alright, they got 3
able
specials up.
to put down a lot of chip damage, a lot of
One down.
Crab up, blue up.
throughout.
Ooh,
But there's
let's
that
go.
fight coming from Ender
2
on
down.
the sploosh, looking to get a pick, getting taken out in
Careful of this
exchange.
jet,
But
though.
T-Ball popping that
Oh,
jet
they got that
is going
there.
to try and sustain
No.
that defense. But
Oh, we can't be
does
hating, we
get
gotta be fighting.
taken out in return. And now it is
Okay.
a whole lot of paint going onto the zone with
Focus
Disjoint
One
coming
left.
out on top.
They jumped
that
out.
Dread Ringer belonging to Yowie Zowie, putting down so
Alright, we're
much
chilling.
heat that it allows Disjoint to take control here.
Pencil is set up.
And while Lemonade Booth did put up a really
We
good
gotta
fight
hold for
during
1
that
minute.
push, they need to get that fight back going into mid.
Not even
They're
with their penalty.
Pencil in a really sneaky spot for some good shots here. We can see that there are fights in mid happening everywhere. 2 down.
Oh, wait, right.
Lemonade Booth taking this opportunity to come in.
Oh, they
try and
lost
cap
it.
that zone.
Oh,
They do
man.
successfully cap that zone. Less than a minute left on the clock. Now it is now or never. They need to keep that zone painted if they want to contend with Disjoint's lead and not get knocked out during this game. And it's looking good for them thus far. Again, they have a really good holding position right now.
No, don't buffer.
With we can see Sai
Oh,
on
not
the
the crowd.
roller, just unfortunately dying on screen, which is not something you want to be if you are in the
Oh, man.
not quite in the lead. But it's looking like that Inkchat's doing a really good job of keeping mid under control because Lemonade Booth still has control of the
Darn,
mid
they took the
forward,
beacons.
making sure that their position holds strong. That Booyah Bomb is
Oh,
not
they really
gonna
gotta take
stop
that
them
back.
much because they are still going, but not for long. The zone is going to be contested.
Oh, that was.
Again,
I don't think
still
that was the time to
holding
crab.
excellently.
Lemonade
Oh,
Booth are
no.
fighting for
Oh
their
my
gosh, oh my gosh.
If they lose
No.
this game now, they have taken the lead and gotten the knockout. That is
That's okay, that's okay.
comeback from
It's just
Lemonade.
1-1.
After a second game of Disjoint getting down to 4 remaining, Lemonade was able to make that comeback there, doing an excellent job of holding on to their specials, building up their specials, and using them just right to take
emotes
out
are
the
so
players
good.
from Disjoint who may have been just moving in a little bit at a time, not necessarily getting enough paint down onto the zone to inflict those penalty points. There's that special coming in, the Booyah Bomb. Not a lot to continue off of it. It looked like there was maybe just that sploosh in the zone, but they get taken out. And then Yowie Zowie popping the crab tank becomes isolated with all the other players going down. Isn't able to get much done with that. The jumps coming in get taken out, and that is a knockout win for Lemonade Booth, which keeps their tournament run alive for at least one more game here. We will be moving on to map 3 of this set.
It's
To
clams.
the tiebreaker, Scorch Gorge Clamblet, which is going to be an absolute knife fight considering what these two teams have shown us to offer thus far. Again, like you said, Lemonade Booth really clutched up during that last game. They were able to flip the lead in their favor, holding on to mid despite Booyah Bombs and crabs alike. But it's gonna be rough going for both of these teams. Scorch Gorge Clamblitz is kind of an interesting map to play around, especially when you've got weapon choices like these two teams do. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, my thoughts are that a big aspect of Scorched Clams is being able to get a lockout here, because if you're able to clear the defending team out of the area around their basket, then you can put together a huge push. But if you're just trying to sneak in the clams without really controlling the space beforehand, you're just only going to get a pity clam, or you're just going to get the single power clam and maybe nothing more even.
Absolutely, and it's like you said, the lockout is super important. It's just, the amount of times that I've seen like a sneaky guy coming in with like a power clam only to have a power clam jump in and just get the lead right afterwards, immeasurable. I'd be rich if I had a nickel every time it happened. Disjoint looking like they are not changing their comp at all, but it seems like I feel like
Alright.
Lemonade Booth is also keeping with their comp from last time too, finding out that it worked really well in their favor. But let's see how these two teams stack up against each other. The clan economy in the beginning of the game is vital here. We see that it's looking like Lemonade Booth might have control of most of the clans at the moment.
Do we push up with crab?
Gotta build
Maybe.
those early power clans in order to make
Okay, okay, dang, we do.
early open.
Yeah, we've been seeing Disjoint use that
We
combination
got
of
one
Crab
behind.
Tank and Tacticooler there,
We got
but they
him.
weren't really able to get much done with it. They're picking up power clans, but Lemonade Booth still have more in their possession. They have T-Bow holding onto that power clam as they are using that Inkjet, looking to try and get a little bit more out. But there's the Killer Whale coming out from the sploosh of Ender, but it's not going to get a whole lot
Two
done.
down,
However,
Gate
with two going
boys.
down on the side of Lemonade Booth, Ender is in this sharking position here, putting up that beacon that does give them an option for jumping in, making a sneaky play, unless Lemonade Booth are able to use that ringer to put down paint by it, or from the bow. But the beacon does still appear to be in place, so if Disjoint are taken out a little bit, they can get right back in there. But Sai able to come up from the side, get a clean hit onto Ender's sploosh, and that leads
That's
to a
what
full wipeout
we need
for
to do.
Lemonade Booth. They have that big bubbler up there, providing a perfect jump spot, but the players aren't jumping into there just yet. There may have been an Inkjet that was in use and needed to be waited out before putting that power clam in, but even after this time, Taffy able to pick up one more, get the team down below that all-important 60-point remaining mark that could be matched with a power clam plus a second clam, as one might get, especially with that pity clam coming out on that counter push that Disjoint will be able to get.
Oh my gosh, I just got a random flashback from Splatoon 2 specials. Like the one with the ball and the bubbles. Those specials were so good.
And with 3 going down on Lemonade Booth, it feels like Disjoint is having that chance to pop that clam in the basket.
Okay, Booyah out.
Choose to leave the pity clam there for now.
Oh man.
Does not seem like a good idea. They do end up wiping out, meaning that they are not going to be able to get that lead back.
They keep having these goofy ass jumps. Oh, dude. No one has any.
Towards that basket.
We're just running in.
Beating Disjoint just a little bit here. 2 down on either side now. But Lemonade Booth has control of all.
We could play a lot safer, that's for sure.
Just a measly 3.
At least in those kind of jumps.
Being held by T-Bow.
Oh my gosh, no. No.
I have points on this game.
Most out of harm's way, but with Lemonade Booth able to get that wipeout, able to get another push going, they are putting all of those clans into the basket, getting it down to just 15 remaining.
What is Sploosh doing?
To extend it, but unfortunately with the rest of the team going down, they aren't quite able to get any more. Taffy, though, picking up a whole bunch of clams.
Oh my gosh.
Bro missed all the shots.
Get out with that power clam, preventing Disjoint from getting quite as many as they may otherwise have. That being said, though, Disjoint are holding on to 20, so if they're able to use these specials to get
they got
number of
2
hits,
specials.
then they might be
Popping
able
them
to
right
put a
now.
whole bunch of those clams into the basket. However, it looks like they have dropped a few clams here. They have 2
Oh, they're
power
2 down.
clams
Oh, let's go.
that they've picked up once again.
Oh, 3 down.
There they are rushing on in with that extra swift speed, and with
Okay,
going down on Lemonade Booth, this is a huge opportunity for Disjoint to
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be huge, ain't it?
They are putting
Come
more clams
on.
into the basket. I see
Oh,
more
we
that are
missed
sitting
one,
in
we
one
missed
spot
one.
there,
Come on.
but they're going to need to keep
One more.
That's
Nice.
and there they
Let's
go.
go.
They take the lead.
Oh my gosh, let's go!
Enough to get a knockout.
Crazy.
Way that Disjoint just did that with some very unfortunate losses from Lemonade Booth. They had a solid early start, second push.
That's so unlucky.
All over. Disjoint getting that double power clam in there and just feeding the clams into that basket. They are going to be
Let's
moving
go
forward
Disjoint.
in our bracket, while Lemonade Booth unfortunately did not make it. What an incredible play from both of these teams, though. We can see here on the replay, Ender
Is that the last
putting
round?
down that beacon was absolutely genius, because now you can see the clams start funneling in, and with those couple of clams left just close to the basket, they were able to take it from where they had it with those double power clams in there all the way to
What's
0
next?
in just one fell swoop.
Yeah,
Oh
that
wait,
was
or
an
was that
impressive play, an
last?
impressive series of fights that Disjoint were able to win. Like I was saying beforehand, they
I
were
do
able
not
to
know.
really get the numbers advantage, really clear out the space, and with
That's the three?
Lemonade Booth on the back foot, they would have needed to really take a moment to build up their specials, to organize their push, and to really use all the tools at their disposal to clear Disjoint out, but they weren't quite able to do that. They didn't manage to get enough picks.
What
They
a
just went
comment
down
this is.
individually, and that gave Disjoint all the space that they needed to get all of those clans in.
Dang, that's just. Yeah, that's just like, dang.
Absolutely. Man, just incredible plays again on both sides here. Just, I'm flabbergasted. I'm absolutely like speechless with how well that that last push that Disjoint had went for them. It was just like, boom. Okay, so now Lemonade Booth is 3 down. What's your go-to? And your go-to is
Are we getting
obviously
paid now?
double power clam beacon. Put the rest of the clams in the basket. Now you're moving forward in the gold bracket.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Lemonade Booth. They, when last time out as a team, they did make top 4. This time, not quite reaching the same mark out in the first round of gold bracket, but 2 gold brackets in a row in the two consecutive FTIUs that they have participated in is a really strong showing.
What
And
is this guy
I would
talking about?
absolutely expect to see them continuing to make gold bracket runs in the future.
Absolutely. And with that, I believe we are waiting on our next.
Sorry to everyone who voted against us.
Handed to us from the lovely arms above, our stream coordinator. So we're gonna go on just a quick break. Please stay tuned. It's gonna be really quick, I promise.
Bro is so pressed about the loss going into the Twitch stream, complaining about it.
Alright, one very quick break later, we are back with the semi-finals of Gold Bracket in From the Ink Up Week 82. We have the number 2 seed, Sea Lantern, versus the number 3 seed, Saturday Night Speedle. I am Squidoku, I am here with Carney, and we are going to bring you this semi-final best of 5 match.
Best of 5, baby. We have moved on from best of 3. That means these teams will need to get 3 wins before they can move on to the
Please
finals
finish
of
up
our
the
gold
gamble.
bracket. Let's look
I want
at
to
these
gamble
teams
again.
here and what each of these players has to offer.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
I want to put money on this.
Tent and Umbrella on Saturday Night Speedle, as well as T-Tech, Headit, Viper, V-Shot, Neosheen, like all of this good stuff on Saturday Night Speedle. And on Sea Lantern, Brushes aplenty, as well as T-Tech, V-Shot. We've got a lot of V-Shots actually, but I do want to point out the Double Dread and the Flingza that Temp might be able to bring for Sea Lantern. Do you have any stats for these guys that we should know about as the audience?
I sure do. So Saturday Night Speedle were the runner-up team last time out in FTIU Week 81, whereas Sea Lantern, they were the runner-up in number 82 tournaments ago. So these are the last two second-place teams fighting it out for a chance to make it to the finals. They are meeting here in the semis. One of them is going to have to drop down to the third-place match, but the other will have a chance to take it all the way. Not only that, Sea Lantern, they went 9-0 in the group stage, only dropping a game in round 1 of the bracket to Starboard. Saturday Night Speedle, on the other hand, they had a bit of a more tumultuous group stage. In all 3 rounds, they dropped the first game and then clawed it back to take the set 2-1 in a comeback. So after 3 comeback rounds in the group stage, they are in gold bracket. They took their first set 2-0 in this bracket, and now they are going to look to continue here against Sea Lantern.
Let's take a quick look at these maps. Our first map mode is going to be the ever-present in competitive scenes Humpback, Hump Track, Sub-Minute Rainmaker Special. We are going to be moving on from that to Ship-Shape Cargo Code, Tower Control. After that, we're going to be playing a briny Mahi Mahi Splat Zones, which if you all know me, that is my personal favorite map mode combination, and I could talk about it all night. If we do not see a 3-game knockout win, we're going to be going to Museum de Alfonsino Clamblitz, and if the coveted Game 5 of semis happens, then Rainmaker Scorch Gorge will be played.
Alright, excellent introduction to the maps and modes ahead of us. But Humpback Rainmaker, this is going to be quite an exciting start to this set. I am very eager to see what these teams will be bringing us.
Absolutely, and I'm honestly gonna be surprised if we don't see any buckets, blasters, or rollers, because come on guys, this is Humpback Pump Track and it's on Rainmaker. Like, this is bucket, blaster, roller heaven. And speaking of the weapon conks and what these teams are going to be bringing, we're going to be seeing here in a second. We've got a mini
got so many
bucket
points
blaster
back.
alongside a pretty standard comp from Saturday Night Speedle here. I do want to point out that Brella, though, that I believe is specifically, I cannot remember which Brella that is.
That is the Sorella Brella with the Autobahn and Inkjet. And the mini Splatling on the side of Sea Lantern, that is the mini Splatling Rattler, the Trizuka machine out here, the Trizuka generator. That is going to put out a lot of them as long as they're not the ones holding the Rainmaker, as they were just now, bringing it to 85 remaining before they went 2 down. They've got the Tacticooler up, though, and so the team will be looking to come back. But the Wiper on the side of Saturday Night Speedle, that is Sauce. They will be looking to use that hammer if they don't go down, as they just did. But the specials coming out, that is an Ultra Stamp from from Addy on the Inkbrush Nouveau there. With 3 going down on the side of Saturday Night Speedle, this is an opportunity for Sea Lantern to get the Rainmaker to the checkpoint if they don't go down, and they do not.
That would have been a 6-stamp kill, if I do say so myself. Sea Lantern does end up getting the checkpoint pop, but not before Saturday Night Speedle can rush into that just absolute pain in the neck.
Oh, come back. Oh, they opened the gambling.
Right after that
Nice.
and prevent them from
Who
going
are you going for?
Now Saturday Night Speedle
Going on Sea Lanterns, I'm the only one.
be allowing it to reach
Oh.
that
Gambling right
that Sea
now.
Lantern is gonna have to go just a little bit farther than they would have had to.
Dang,
if
everyone
that,
just like
Rainmaker was under their control.
Man.
gave up on the gamble.
With that, it is looking like
That's
Saturday
MH.
Night Speedle is gonna
I'm a gamble against you. How much did you get put?
with the crazy
I put in 1,000.
Oh gosh. Okay.
everything else is making it quite difficult.
I'll put 1,000 too. Why not?
Let's go.
Shield that Umbrella has and trying to make sure
50-50.
teammates can get into mid. is going to be coming out. Saturday Night Speedle has some of their specials online and at the ready, but not before Sea Lantern can go right behind them and
Yo, Hammer.
knock out some of those members of Saturday Night Speedle.
Oh, wait,
They
I'm
do
looking at
end
the
up
wrong.
breaking through the checkpoint 2 down. Delayed 3 down on Sea Lantern. They just need to pop it and move it.
Wait, hold, no.
Move them out, move them
Yeah,
out.
they got the lead. They get to
Should have
39
waited a
remaining,
bit.
using all of those specials in the process, but it
Oh,
could
they're all
have been
bunched
maybe
up.
a little bit more of a push, but with Sea Lantern coming right back in, having that Zuka so quickly ready to go there from party, that does stop the Rainmaker right in that window, and it's about to reset here with that tactical going out.
Let's
Party
go.
Alright, 2
jumping up
down.
here with
Do we go?
Osprey in particular, but there's Sauce on
Do
the other
we
side of that wall. They
go?
get taken out very quickly. They might have been spotted
We
out
kinda
by
go.
Sea Lantern, who
Go,
are
bro,
going to be
move
looking
him.
to take the lead back. They picked up the
Bro, it's just
Rainmaker.
him.
This time
Push
it
him
is
out.
Okay,
Osprey
nice,
on the
nice.
pencil
Okay,
who's
we
holding
need
onto
to be
it,
in that corner.
having
All right.
already used that Tacticooler. They've got a few specials that they have.
Let's lead.
used as well,
Nice,
and they are
nice,
clearing that space
nice.
there,
One fell.
painting a
Don't
trail
even
with
worry
that
about
rush
him.
for the
Yeah,
Rainmaker
nah.
to go. Getting it to 33 remaining before being taken out.
Bro.
That is a lead back in the hands of
Oh, don't let him
Sea
on
Lantern,
it.
but it is not necessarily the most safe lead.
Ooh.
There is Doctor there looking to try and get the Rainmaker from behind, but
Okay.
getting close
Nice, good
in
job staying
by the
alive.
rest
That was
of
good,
the
that was good.
team. However, as 2 go down on Saturday Night Speedle, this will be an opportunity for Sea Lantern to set up
Oof.
to lay down
W
heat
teammates.
and to prevent Saturday Night Speedle from moving any further.
Okay,
Damn.
good pick. We need to go now.
Shot from across the map.
Down going on Sea Lantern. It is now
Hmm.
in the hands of
Oh, now they
Saturday
got
Night
Nice.
They have
Jet, we got Jet.
Hazard.
Okay, we need to go. Okay, yo.
on Sea Lantern.
Yo.
Saturday Night Speedle.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
They're going for it.
Nice. That was a good push.
Giving them a sizable lead
That was a
differential,
great
moving to
push.
33 now with less than a minute left. Sea Lantern has
Oh, we
to
can
clutch
drop
up
it and take
get
it right.
basically knocked out in order to win.
No
Oh my
way.
gosh, what?
Oh,
Wait, what happened?
what?
Well, speaking of a knockout to win it, it's Saturday. It looks like it was Saturday Night Speedle who got the knockout.
Wait, how did they get that?
Had someone
Way.
remaining
No one
in
noticed.
that area, able to sneak
Someone
by
must have just
all the
knocked
players of
past.
Sea Lantern who thought they were defending
Dang.
the Rainmaker, but nope. Turns out that Saturday Night Speedle were able to
Okay, let's
get
see.
that sneak. Even after going a few down, they were hiding in that area.
Was it the?
It looks like.
Was it the umbrella?
There's that top. Here we see.
It wasn't
Okay, we have
the
Doctor
umbrella.
here.
Oh, it was the wiper.
What?
Wait, where did the wiper come from?
Where did he come from?
Did he go from left? Are you able to go left?
Just out of
Maybe,
nowhere.
but there was like no
Someone
ink
on
path.
the side of Saturday Night Speedle.
Wait, yo,
gets
wait.
all the way past. They might have even come from.
Hold on,
the
I need to-
other side, that flank route.
But we gotta put a pause in the bracket and see where this guy came from.
Yeah.
Corner of my eye during that replay.
Wait, what map is this?
I think a member of
Humpback.
Saturday Night
Okay.
Speedle might have
Humpback.
come from the flank route,
Rainmaker.
just sneaked right behind
Let's see.
Sea Lantern and then just grabbed it and dunked it.
Yo, what?
Yeah, and even as Sea Lantern were gearing up for that push, it stopped before it could even get started.
Insane.
No, there's no left.
But I'm hoping we're gonna see more insane.
Yeah, there is a left path.
Plays as we're going into
A left path on Rain. Oh yeah, there
It's
is.
just super stupid to go up.
Humpback Rainmaker was
Oh, he did.
until you see the absolute like just snowball.
Wait, I need to test this.
Of ship-shaped cargo tower control, man. It's rough if you don't know how to play it right, like it is with most maps. And with these two teams and what weapons that we've seen so far, it can honestly go either way.
My
It absolutely
guess is that wiper went left.
This is a relatively swingy map. If you're able to get it past that first checkpoint, there
I
is
think.
a lot of points to come thick and fast here between the two checkpoints. There's only two. There's the first one and the final one, and nothing in between.
Yeah, and I do want to point out that the final checkpoint does take you directly underneath a spot where the opposing team likes to be. So if you can take that specific spot as just it's just as easy as a single tower hop from the checkpoint onto that spot.
Alright.
You basically got your entire corridor covered.
Ooh, tent.
We're looking like we're gonna have, I believe,
Range.
a bit of a comp switch here.
Ooh,
I
the
am
tent.
seeing that tent from Saturday Night Speedle come out, and I believe
But Sea Lantern's got 2 AoE.
was not here before, unless I am incorrect.
This is
Oh,
actually
3 down.
a player
Move it.
swap from the side of Sea
Oh
Lantern.
my gosh, please. If you guys don't push up, you guys are throwing.
And they brought in Temp on the Horns Dreadringer. And
These people are so slow to move up. Just like all these teams.
That early push started. Temp is already pushed forward with that crab tank up on that bridge, able to
Oh,
put down paint, getting
he
an
lived that.
assist there as
He lived
well,
that bomb.
defending the tower from the pressure of Saturday Night
Oh, one
Speedle.
behind.
And with that, Sea Lantern
They got him
are
behind.
able to move it forward
Nice.
all the way through that first checkpoint on
Halfway
their
to a
first
crowd.
attempt. But they do have to contend with that tent umbrella now being held
Anyone
by
else getting
Potter,
specials?
who was playing a different umbrella in the first game, but now on the tent, that is an entirely different beast to deal with.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like tent is a really good way to go on this map specifically because the corridor between
the time of the dread,
perfectly wide
after
enough for a
the
tent to
dread did that first crab, no one else had special until the dread popped another
But
crab.
it's seeming
That's
like
insane.
Saturday
Bro.
Night Speedle is having a really hard time getting control of this tower. Sea Lantern is just going absolutely ham on these
Oh,
guys.
man.
It's a bloodbath and a knife fight in mid. Paint is going to be flying everywhere. But again, Sea Lantern has
Oh,
the
2 down.
advantage.
Move on, move
31
on.
points to Speedle's Zip and Zilch. 2 down going on at Speedle.
Oh, we got
now.
another crab.
And
Oh,
Sea
this is
Lantern
gonna go hard.
looking to break that second checkpoint if they can get that far, but it looks like Soft is going to
And they
be
got a
taking
crack
the
in
high
Bobby.
road, looking for that stand throw kill, unable to get it before grabbing his
Dread's
Rhoda, getting
dead.
down and dirty and ready for
Kraken?
some kills.
Yeah, and with
You gonna pop
Saturday
it?
Night Speedle bringing out that Sorella,
There it is.
in addition to
Kraken?
the
Kraken
vanilla
time.
shot from Cursed Kid, that is a double Zuka comp, and they are
They're 2 down
bringing
again.
out those Zukas
Or they
as
were.
they get them here. Although we saw earlier on that that Avocado was holding onto a Zuka for a while, but this time they've got one ready to go again.
That's a
Dread
weird.
Blaster
But
That's
now
a
Party
weird
with the
Zuka.
Zuka as well with that Rattler Mini, bringing it out and not able to get a whole lot with it and not
Yeah,
quite able to
cool.
stay alive as well.
Good pick.
Saucier looking for all sorts of picks they can find with the Wiper, grabbing that juice along the way, and that finally gives Saturday Night Speedle the tower, and they aren't quite staying on it long enough to get the first points of the game until
only after
now as we
3
approach the 2-minute mark.
Saturday night is able
Right,
to
you
start
are
scoring.
2 minutes in. Saturday Night Speedle is finally at checkpoint 1, but they need to hold it in order to break that checkpoint, and it's
They're
looking
moving it
like
though.
Oh, yeah,
they might be
they're gonna-
able to with
Ooh.
that blaster taken
That's
care
first
of
check.
They're gonna
on Sea
get a few
Lantern.
points.
Saturday Night
They need
Speedle
to
does end
make
up
it to
going
that
past
second
check
one.
The
Get the-
tent is going to be
Yeah.
on top of that bridge there, looking for some picks on that pencil, just really showing what a tent can do as they are pushed up basically against the enemy spawn now. Sea
Is it
Lantern
only
goes
2
down in
checkpoints
the
on this
moment.
map?
You can see the tent again, just really
I think so.
holding the line there with that
That's
tower to make
crazy.
sure that their teammates
I don't know
are
why, but I
able to
feel
make
like
it
there
safely back to that tower in
should be
time,
more.
but they need to get on top of the tower and past the checkpoint in order to get this
Why is that?
truly rolling. 31-40
I don't
now,
know.
as we can see.
I feel like
it's an
most maps
absolute
have
bloodbath in that
checks,
bridge
don't they?
area.
Yeah.
Doctor out here not quite able to stay alive with the pressure from Avocado's 10, and there is that hammer as well
Sea
coming out from
Lantern's keeping
Sauce.
that lead though.
They don't quite get any picks with it. All 4 players staying alive on both teams, but now with Avery still onto the back on the tower, and one of the players going down on the side of Sea Lantern. This is another chance for Saturday Night Speedle to take the lead.
Oh, they gotta be
are
careful here.
getting close to all the points that they've already scored, but now that they are going 2 down,
Oh, they gotta be so
Avocado
careful
here
here.
holding on to
Oh, that's a crazy
stay
crab.
alive, trying to defend, trying to
I don't know
keep
what
the
the hell's
tower in their
happening.
team's possession, but they're only able to get it to the 35 mark. So with 20 seconds left to go, this is
So
going to be
Sea
one
Lantern
last
keeps their
chance
lead.
for Saturday Night Speedle to come and try and take the tower
Oh, we
back
cannot.
and to try
We need
and
to
push it a little bit
prioritize
further.
life over moving power.
And it's looking like Party is being threatened by a Trizuka while having a
Oh,
Trizuka
oh shit. Oh my god.
getting a nice pick
Two
on
down.
the tower. We are hitting overtime now.
They're still
Anyone-
pushing though.
anyone else?
Saturday Night Speedle.
Oh, Kraken, Kraken, now.
4 points that they're
Get
gonna
on there.
win, but with
Get up there.
Kraken coming
Get up there.
Oh my gosh.
Move on.
good for these members.
Oh my
Move
gosh.
on. Yeah, there it is.
That, unfortunately, Sea Lantern snags the tower right from underneath their nose and ends up taking the game with 69 to 65. Nice.
A very nice
Very
win
nice.
for Sea Lantern there. Using that Kraken right at the end. The Kraken isn't just good at staying alive and getting on the tower. I love to see both of these teams having all the matching victory poses. And the Kraken isn't just good at staying alive on the tower. They were
Dang, it looks like
keeping the attention of the other team.
Scorch
making sure
has
that
3.
Saturday Night Speedle had to focus on them to just avoid them or bounce them back to
It
stay
has
alive.
3 checks.
Whereas it was another player
See
on the
others.
side of Sea Lantern who was left remaining
Because I'm pretty
on
sure
the tower
Mako
at
also
the
has.
end after Doctor was bumped off.
Eeltail as well
Absolutely, and with
has
the score
3.
now being tied
1,
up,
2,
we are guaranteed to see a game 4. But before game 4, there must be
Haggle,
a game
1, 2,
3
3 as
to
well.
see
Oh,
who's
let's
going to be
go.
taking
Mahi
this
Mahi
set to
zone.
match a point
Ooh.
on my favorite map
I
mode
enjoyed
of
Mahi
all
Mahi zone
time, Mahi
so
Mahi.
1, 2, 3.
Flat zones.
Undertow
Oh,
has
how I
3.
love you. Mahi Mahi is such an interesting map to play on, especially because it
What
has
about
the
a
water
ink
level
blot?
mechanic
Ink
going
blot.
on that just completely changes the map mid-match. So you gotta switch
I
your
don't know.
strategies in the middle of the match.
It doesn't show. I'm looking at the
Yeah, and it
Sendo
opens up, it changes
map
the
planner.
elevations,
Let me check.
And once the water level drops, it
There's like
provides
that one
a
by
few
ramp.
different, few
And
different
there's
walks, a few
one
different
on
higher elevation spots to stand on compared to
the
the rest
platform,
of
and
the
then
map. And it's
another
really
like
interesting
just
to
before
have
the
those
final check.
defensive options.
The final.
And as an attacking
Point.
player, if you're holding on to the zone, then you can really try and move around. I'm thinking something like a Wiper like Sauce is bringing, or a Kraken from Doctor. Those kind of tools would be really
I think it's
useful
just 2.
for,
I think it's
for
just
moving
2.
around, for
Wait, I don't
getting
know.
into a strong position and getting to a place where you can really fight around that terrain.
Absolutely, and let's take a look at what these two teams are going to be bringing us for this Mahi Mahi match. And it's looking like we're bringing out a
Alright, let's
set
see.
of Dapple Nivos along.
Oh, we got the slider dapples.
Racket
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Ooh.
on
That's gonna go
Osprey.
crazy.
I can't believe I remembered the name of that thing, and we're looking like Saturday Night Speedle is not going to be changing up a thing, getting first cap of the zone and the first little baby lead
Nice.
of this match as Sea Lantern is
Pick for
looking
pick.
for picks. It's
Oh, we got the
like
slider.
they're going to be able to cap the zone though, going in with that reef
Mm.
slider, but being punished for it, ending up going 2 down as they take the lead from Saturday Night
We got
Speedle, but not
sodas.
for long.
Yeah, this time it on the side of Sea Lantern,
Oh,
Addy is
sheesh.
back in, and Party is the one to swap out. They're keeping in temp on the
Oh
Dread
my
Ranger,
gosh.
And this time Addy bringing those dapples
Let's
though,
go.
as
The
he mentioned.
direct.
And it's working out for Sea Lantern, especially with Osprey on the Rapid Pro Winter, able to poke from the zone all the way onto
Let's go,
those
Rapid
blocks,
Pro.
those islands. And
Oh,
that
gosh.
Addy gets taken out back
Oh, but we
up
got
into
stretched,
that
though.
Trizuka.
We'll
They
keep
do
zone.
have the specials on the side of Sea
Careful.
Lantern to try and hold
There's
Saturday
a
Night Speedle
wiper
back,
behind
but
you.
it isn't quite enough, and Doctor not able to get any picks as they get taken out by Saturday Night Speedle,
And I think they got
swarming
sodas.
around them.
Yeah.
Now that the water level has dropped, Saturday Night Speedle is
2
looking
down.
like they're having a bit of an advantage here because 2 down going on Sea
Mhm.
Lantern. That
This is
aggressive
gonna be a
gameplay is
difficult retake.
common for them. We can see
Oh wait,
Soft
no, they
on
have
that
their slider
ladder,
ready.
pushed all the way up.
They pop?
Oh my gosh.
That's retake?
Base now, but it looks like Sea Lantern
Dude.
Whoa.
as 3 go down on
Where's White?
Saturday Night
Oh, he's
Steel.
jumped.
That one
Now we got
life
sodas.
still remaining
They're
as
respawning.
Osprey brings
That
out
was a
seconds.
good
It is time for
retake.
Saturday.
That was
Not
good.
Saturday.
That was
It's time
clean.
for Sea Lantern's revival now. They are still in the lead, but not by much. A 40-46 lead differential here.
Ouch.
See, unfortunately, Addy does end up going down to that 10, and with the
They're
Zuka
close to
coming
finishing their
out
penalty,
as well
though.
as the strikes avocado here.
Oh no, don't buffer.
Here on the 10, looking for another kill on Osprey, but does end up being taken out.
Yeah,
down.
getting pinched there
They
with
got
Osprey
a
and
hammer
Fun
ready.
taking all their attention with that Dreadringer of Temp right
Hammer time?
behind them, not protected by
shit?
that
Hey,
shield
yo.
from all directions.
Oh,
But
shit?
here's that hammer coming out and having
think
this is Yo,
multiple
nice.
does mean that
Nice.
Saturday Night Speedle are able to get 3 down on
Oh,
Sea
you poor
Lantern.
Oh my
bastard.
gosh.
Is isolating
They're doing
Osprey.
good. They're doing good.
Tries valiantly to stay alive and to maybe get some picks
3
if they
down.
can, but they aren't
Oh,
going
you're so close to
and
Slider.
with 98% of their cooler charge,
It's time to choose
97%,
again.
that was so close to having it ready to go. And even though they did make it
Alright,
down
where
to
are we
19
sliding?
remaining, it's going to be a little bit
Where
longer
we-
before
where
that
we
tactical
dropping?
cooler
Where we
is
sliding?
ready.
Here it
There we
is.
go.
Give Sea Lantern a chance to really
Oh,
have
it wasn't
put
close
in
enough
their
to
Oh,
center.
man.
slider to neutralize, but it isn't enough to
Oh,
do
that's gonna
any
be
more than
rough.
that. And that just
Oh,
means
we're not
Saturday
taking
Night Speedle
back,
are
are we?
going to have the zone for a little bit
Mm-mm.
longer.
way.
No.
Sea Lantern are a
I
bit
don't think so.
disoriented, a bit disjointed.
Oh, we got
and that
strikes,
gives
though.
Saturday Night Speedle a chance to take the lead
Ayo.
here. Here's
Oh,
some
come
tries
on.
coming out from Doctor, but Doctor does go
Bro.
down here, and another
Nah.
player going down from that Zuka of Curse Kid, and that
Oh,
means that Saturday Night
dude.
Speedle get this knockout win.
Sea Lantern.
That's
Knockout
tough.
win indeed, and a well-deserved
Oh,
one
that
at
dabbles.
that, which means that Saturday Night
If it was
Speedle
just a
is
little
at
bit to the
match
right,
point. If they win one more game, they are going to
that
be
would have been
moving on
cap.
to the finals.
That
here.
would have been
But
cap
let's
and
take
flip.
a look at how that match played out and how well they managed to do at the very end there, especially when the water dropped. Sea Lantern had it in the first half, I'm not gonna lie, and then the water dropped and Saturday Night Speedle got it under their control.
Had it in the first half, not gonna
Consistently
lie.
kept the zone in their possession until the very end. They did let it slip a little bit with
Not gonna
Sea Lantern going all
NGL
the way
lie.
down to 19, but they were able to rectify that situation, and with that double Trizuka kill at the very end, rendering Sea Lantern in a very bad disadvantage state, Saturday Night Speedle was able to take that zone all the way to a knockout, ensuring the win.
Yeah, that they were, and they have this back and forth set going out here, but they are the team to win the third game, so they will be looking to keep the momentum on their side for game 4 here, and that being Clan Blitz on Museum d'Alfonsino. Now, this is a game that is likely to go the full distance here. It's relatively difficult to score, and it's relatively difficult to get a knockout on this map mode.
Absolutely. I'm predicting we're going to be seeing 5 minutes worth of Clan Blitz action. Like you said, very, very difficult to even just think about getting a knockout on this map. And honestly, that's probably one of the reasons why it is played so much in the competitive scene. Because it's so hard to get a score unless you can pull something incredible off. I'm specifically thinking of jumping on the spinner with the power clam and getting into bats and just funneling the clams into the basket. But that takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of special usage, and yeah, a lot of flanks, as our
Sure.
as our little tip down there underneath our music says, use the flank. The flank is there to be flanked. It's there for a reason. You gotta use it.
Yeah, there is a box there that can provide a much quicker jump onto the enemy check as well. As not only that, but there is that early right side drop that you can take to flank if you are defending.
Yo,
and
sick.
trying to
What
prevent
mode
the
do you
other team
think
from
we're
taking
good
that
at?
block to get onto your plat. Now we have Party back in on that Rattler Mini. Looks like we have a similar comp with Avocado back onto that Sorella-brella.
Ooh,
I
Sorella,
do want to point out that Addy has switched to
Sorella.
the Octobrush. which means that we
I
are
think-
going to be seeing brush cheese. Not as fast as it
I think
brush
we might
cheese,
be
but
pretty good at
still,
rain.
decently good brush cheese incoming indeed. And let's take a look at the clam economy at the start of this match now. It is pretty dead even with Sea Lantern just
But I have
having
a personal
couple
bias
extra
for
clams over
Flat Zone,
Saturday Night
even though
Speedle. It
Paz
is
hates
looking
it
like a fight
apparently.
is breaking out in mid as Addy on that Octo Brush gets a zip pick as they are going into mid. With another pick being gotten by them, they are just completely unstoppable in mid right now. Not even a torpedo auto bomb combo could get them, but they do end
I think
up
we're pretty good at
being
clam blitz.
splatted, but not before getting
You think?
that Sorella
Yeah, I
umbrella
think so.
completely down. But Saturday Night Speedle now has a power clam. They are looking to poke at that ramp, but the rest of Sea Lantern is gonna make sure that it's not gonna be an easy.
I guess like we're pretty even at all of them.
Able to get into a
Sure.
position,
I don't-
a threatening
I don't
position,
think,
but they
like-
would have had to win
At least
another
not to me.
fight
They
actually
none of
score.
them have really stood
And
out.
Sea Lantern said no such
Mm.
luck for them. Sea Lantern themselves do have a power clam that Party is holding on to. Doctor here
2 down.
poking in, able
Alright,
to
when
get
you
an
go.
assist. And with 2 players going
moving?
down on the
Yes.
side
Take the
of
block?
Saturday Night Speedle, they've got another power clam.
Let's
That's
go.
a third splash
Yes.
I
going
love
down.
that,
And so Sea Lantern
block.
managed to get
Yes.
those 2 power clams that they built already scored. There's Addy trying to get 2 more in using that block, but with that flank, that Addy is able to
2
get
up.
out of there.
Oh.
Sea Lantern
A bit
do
too
manage
late.
to score a couple more points, but Party goes down in exchange for it. Sauce out here, able to take out the beacon
They
that
needed
Party
to
had
be
placed, and
up by their spinner
with assistance from the rest of their team,
to be able to hold a little
Sea
more.
Lantern to turn around and pay attention. Saturday Night Speedle are able to take control of mid and give Sauce that angle to try and push forward.
Nice,
with that
good
Ultra Stamp, but
defense.
it's no such luck.
Rattler versus Ultra Stamp. Unfortunately, the Splatling usually wins in that situation. Party on that Rattler is just nigh unstoppable now. We've got the Zukas coming out, not able to find a pick, but able to scatter Saturday Night Speedle enough to where they can get a couple of really good beacon placements down in mid. And with that, again, let's look at the clam economy. Saturday Night Speedle
We need to
does
take
have
up
a pity
the
clam
right
in their
side.
possession, but Sea
Get rid
Lantern
of that
with
wiper.
a nasty 22
Oh, that's bold.
Aw.
until they
Man,
end up
what-
going
what
3
was
down
that?
after whipping the shot into the basket. Saturday Night Speedle
If we
has the
just had like
opportunity now to get the
couple
upper
of
hand. They
extra
just need to
seconds,
get to the basket,
would have
pop a
gotten that
couple
easy.
clams in there, and then they're good. But Sea Lantern is already back up, defending the ramp and trying to make sure that Saturday Night Speedle cannot get a single clam in. They are looking to solidify that game 5.
Yeah, that was. How do I call it? That was a very
For special-
optimistic
special
from
zone.
Doctor. But now Doctor, with that Kraken, must have known
Dang.
exactly
Oh,
where
okay,
that
down.
player on Saturday Night Speedle was, able to just directly target them and take
Oh,
them
don't let
out
them
here,
push you. They're 2
knocking
down.
out their clams with it. And now with 2 down
Down
again
to 2
on the
down
side of
again.
Saturday Night Speedle, that means that they have a long way to go to score any points here. There is that orphaned power clam
What
there
is that
just sitting
soda
in mid
place
that
with?
is breaking right as I speak. And so now with Sea Lantern having that advantage in the clam economy, a very slight advantage.
They're trying to like.
However, they still
I don't
have
know, I don't
very
think these
strong
guys
control
are.
over their own plat, especially
they're
with
moving them now,
Osprey
but
just standing there holding control, and Addy
they're
able to
being
get
weird with their
2
pushes.
with that Zipcaster and using that to
I'm not too sure
get
how
the
to
numbers advantage
describe
to
it.
clear space as we approach 1
But
minute
it feels
left
like
in
way
this
too
game.
desperate. Even though they have the advantage.
Remaining in
Hmm.
Dean, we can see that 3 members of Sea Lantern do end up going down in the moment. Saturday Night Speedle is at the advantage now. They have 2 specials ready to be online and out of the pocket whenever they can possibly get them in, but only 9 clams to their
Oh,
name,
man.
including that pity clam sitting underneath their basket. After Sauce gets to pick on
We're at
Addy,
30
unfortunately,
seconds
they do end up going down to Doctor on that nasty blaster shot, and it's just
All we gotta do is stay alive.
bloodbath in mid now, but Saturday Night Speedle
on,
slowly but
Sea
surely moving forward, trying to get at least a foothold on the ramp as we are going into the last 15 seconds of this match. Sauce looking for kills, getting one,
Oh, that's
a
good.
really good one at that, but Saturday Night
I
Speedle
think this
does
is
end up
theirs.
going 3 down in the moment, leaving Avery
I
stranded.
think that's it.
And that
Yeah.
power clam, unfortunately, is going
But
to
this
be
is gonna be a
in
really
control
good
of Sea Lantern's
final game.
territory. Now, Avocado does end up picking up that pity clam I saw, trying to extend that overtime as much as possible, but Saturday Night Fever
Oh my
is
gosh.
gonna need a miracle, and this
No
just
way.
might be
Are they
it.
getting
Yo,
this?
yo.
Right?
Oh my.
We're looking
No! They
Oh,
didn't make it.
Just off a
That is
second
an
too
access
late.
denied moment right there. The power clam spinning at the basket as time runs out.
That's
Those 20
tough,
seconds
bro.
extra,
That's
not
actually
quite
tough.
enough for Saturday Night Speedle to get the power clam
That
into the
sucks.
basket. But what that does mean is that Sea Lantern are able to turn this into a Game 5. This is a 5-game set. This is going all the way here, and it is one game left to determine which of these two teams will have the chance to fight for the overall victory and which one will be sent to the third place match.
Man,
Absolutely.
they were
Oh,
so
you hate to
close.
see the spinning clam on the clam
Oh my
basket.
gosh.
If you are Saturday Night Speedle, jeez, that's so sad. You hate to see it, but they do have a chance at redemption during this Game 5 match. We, like you said, we're going all the way. It's Scorch Corge Rainmaker, which is a very interesting map mode. If you can get the I'm specifically thinking of getting the Rainmaker caught in the pit directly underneath, like the defender's right checkpoint, where you can just aim and shoot at the Rainmaker and basically keep it in place unless the entire team goes down.
Yeah, this is certainly a Rainmaker map that if you're able to get it past the checkpoint, so it's not too difficult to get it to the checkpoint, but what really makes a difference is just how far past it you can go, because it's very difficult to actually get the full knockout on this map, but it really, there's quite a long way to get there from the initial checkpoint. Normally, this is a map with 2 routes, and we would see the more outside route rather than the Great Bridge more often. You never know, though, if a team is able to use that bridge to their advantage, either a flank or for a well-timed Rainmaker carry to get into a strong position to enable them to really score a lot more points.
Absolutely. And while we are waiting for, I believe, a couple of player is going to be swapping out. Let's look at the team comps again. Let's refresh ourselves with what they have to offer here. We can see Saturday Night Speedle obviously not going to be changing their comp at all. They've only got the 4 players on that bad boy. But Sea Lantern does have a couple of options. They could, I believe Osprey was missing that last match.
No, it was yeah, Osprey and Doctor. Osprey's consistently been on the backline tactical option, and Doctor on the range blaster, except for the one game where they played the 10 attack splatter shot on Mahi zones. But they've been rotating out Temp, Andy, and Party throughout the set, with Party being on the Rattler Mini, Temp on the Dreadringer, and Addy on a couple of short-range, more ratty weapons, like the Dapples and the Brush.
Right. Okay, so now we've all refreshed ourselves for possible Sea Lantern comps. They're gonna have to... This is it. One of these teams is going to be going to finals, like, after this game is over, and one of them will be sent to the 3rd place match. And like, yeah, the 3rd place match, I mean, you want to win from the Ink Up. Like, think of the cool Sendo badge, man. Think of the cool Sendo badge and like the bragging rights for winning from the Ink Up. But 3rd place isn't anything to sniff at either, to be honest with ya. So either way, these teams should feel very proud of where they have come from and how far they have gotten in our gold bracket, I feel.
Yeah, and if I am able to squint my eyes and read the tiny screen at the top, well, it looks like they may have Addy, they have Addy and Party in there, just like they did for the very first game of the set, which was also Rainmaker. So they are going to be bringing back that same Rainmaker lineup as they had at the start, and I expect it'll likely be something similar. They might have Addy on that Inkbrush Nouveau if they choose to do so, and I would expect parties probably going to stick to that Rattler Mini as they have throughout the set.
Let's take a look at what these teams are giving us for this game 5, and it's looking like we're seeing that Rattler like you were saying, but
Final game.
I see we have the Octobrush on Addy, which is interesting.
Here you go.
Yeah, Addy is bringing back that Octobrush here with the Zipcaster, not using the Ultra Stamp here on Rainmaker, but having that slightly longer range brush. The Suction Bomb in particular can help with the Rainmaker pop. However, with Addy going down there and Saturday Night Speedle getting the first pop, this is going to go into their advantage. They have that Tactical as well as an Ultra Stamp of their own from Sauce ready to go.
They are sodaed up and ready for that advantage state to possibly get a first push in, but they do end up going
We just need
down
to
in the moment. But with the sodas up, that doesn't even matter because the stamp is still there. We got a nasty pick from
She down?
Chris get on that.
Oh, but they had soda.
Here, as we can see, the Rainmaker is still unclaimed in mid. And with Sauce getting into the thick of it here, it's not looking good for Saturday Night Speedle because Sea Lantern has control
Yo,
of that
Wiper?
first
Wiper?
Oh wait, dude, they could have just run it left actually.
Out of action as
There was like no one over there.
like Sea Lantern is
I mean, it would have taken a moment, but they probably could have gotten it.
onto that checkpoint, but they do end up going 2 down, which is not good for them.
Yeah, unfortunate for dying to that bomb right there. And now it is once again, the Rainmaker reset, it is back to mid. Only 6 points scored total. And with Saturday Night Speedle looking to try and maintain control of mid, Sauce diving forward there with that Ultra Stamp ready to go, taking a lot of damage, having to heal a little bit, trying to poke from underneath that ledge, dropping down, jumping out over to their teammate to try and help on the other side of that map, managing to take out both Doctor and Addy here. This is Saturday Night Speedle looking to gain the advantage. They still don't have the lead yet, trying to get something going with that Ultra Stamp, but not managing to do so, and holding on to the Rainmaker, but as 2 go down,
Nice, good
they
paint,
are
good
able
paint.
to take the lead,
Oh,
but it's
collapse
going to
on
be
him.
tough
No,
for
no.
them to get any further than 86
moving.
remaining.
Nice.
6 to
They
94. We are 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from this match ending, and neither of these teams have scored a checkpoint yet, which is totally par for the course when it comes to this map and Rainmaker. These 2 teams duking it out for a spot in the finals.
Focus
Party
on the
not
right
able to
side.
find a pick on that Trizuka at all. It
Mm.
seems like Doctor is
Mm.
fighting against that tent and winning and getting another
Come on.
one underneath
Move
their
him, move
belt
him.
as well. Sea Lantern looks like they are at the advantage now. It's looking like they are potentially going
Where's
to
the
have
rest
the
of
first
ya?
checkpoint of this game, but they are battered on all sides from
Anyone
team
else have
East
specials?
for now. But it
That's lead.
seems like they do
that
end up
check?
taking the lead, looking to get that checkpoint, and they lose it
No
right
check
before
yet.
they pop the checkpoint, going 2 down, but they do have
Check?
the lead 70-80.
Let's check.
Try to
No,
pop it
no,
again
stop.
and lose it
What the hell?
again.
Oh
Not
man.
quite able to get to the checkpoint with so much pressure from Saturday Night Speedle. Sea Lantern not really able to control the space around that checkpoint that they would need to do in order to take it. But now with Saturday Night Speedle all juiced up, Tacticooler active,
3
they
minutes
are
in.
moving in and taking some
3.5
space in mid. They
minutes
will
in.
have to contend to the
No
paint cutting
check.
down from Sea Lantern, but with Party getting taken out and Osprey getting pushed back,
That's crazy.
Avocado here with that Zuka able to get a pick here, and
Both
now with
sides
the
have soda.
Tacticooler
Okay, come on,
coming in,
2 down.
more specials
We
going
need to go.
down, and now the
We
players
need
going
to
down
go
on Sea
now.
Lantern, meaning that Saturday Night Speedle will have an opportunity here if they don't get taken out by a diving mini.
The Wiper knows
for
what
coming in to
they're doing.
give that some
he's dead.
pause.
Absolutely, and some pause is needed indeed because Addy is
Mm.
looking to protect the Rainmaker as the rest of Sea Lantern gathers around it. We're looking at a Rainmaker reset
Go
unless
for it.
Doctor snags that Rainmaker
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
clutches of
Good play,
Saturday
good play.
Night Speedle.
That was a good play.
Getting a nasty double
Really
pick
good play.
down on either side.
Yeah.
And none of
Oh,
these
2 and 2 again.
broken checkpoint
Oh my
yet,
gosh.
which just goes to show how
Last
incredibly
40.
hard both these guys are fighting.
Let's
Saturday
go.
Night Speedle has control of the Rainmaker.
Let's
Get
go.
And with
down.
that, it's looking like they
Oh, we're
do
close to
end up
cracking.
losing it. 74 to 70. Sea Lantern
Oh
is
shoot,
in
what do
the
you do
lead
in
by
this
a mere
situation?
4 points, and they are looking
Ooh,
like
do you pop it?
protecting the Rainmaker.
Do you reset it? No, you don't reset
Getting
it.
it off the side of the map, less than 30 seconds
That's
left
probably
in this
too
match
early
now.
to
It is
reset.
really close for both of these teams.
Yeah.
Any sort of upset could really
I mean, they
spell
have
out
it
who wins.
popped. I mean,
Yeah, this is
don't pick
Grab
it.
it, grab
Don't
it.
pick it. Don't pick. Don't pick it.
Either team, well, if Saturday Night Speedle wants to win, they are going to have to get the checkpoint, but they just lose it immediately after picking it up, and after
Damn.
a drawn-out,
That's a crazy game.
mid-centered fight where the Rainmaker did not
And no
even
one got
reach
first check.
either checkpoint here. Sea Lantern is able to just barely hold on to win and take this set in 5 games.
5 games. Sea Lantern scraping by with a mere 4.
Wait, why shouldn't
Single checkpoint
Sea
scored
Lantern
in that
pick it up?
entire game of
Oh, because like that was
Congratulations to you guys
within the last 10 seconds. If he had picked it up and died, they would have gotten overtime.
Oh.
for that 3rd place match. Just wow, you
Okay.
really don't often see a Rainmaker game that does not hit a single checkpoint. But if any Rainmaker
That's a
map
crazy
were
game.
to do it, it definitely is. It definitely is par for the course that Scorch Gorge is the one. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I do want to give a shout out to Sauce there on the wiper, who later on in the game, at the point where Saturday Night Speedle were able to make their biggest push, their best opportunity, they got a couple picks with the hammer, as well as pushing up further to take out Osprey, but it looked like it was just, I believe, Doctor left alive, who was able to sneak past them and take out the Rainmaker as the rest of the team was trying to get it to the checkpoint, and that really did save the game for Sea Lantern, despite the effort that that Saturday Night Speedle were putting in and the potential that they had on that push.
Absolutely, and we are going, I believe we are going to be going straight into our finals match, because the previous team is already ready for us to move forward. For our finals match, we have Legion of Stationary versus the previously just seen on this set Sea Lantern, which is going to be a match for the ages. And I do want to ask you once again, Statmaster Jordan, please
All right,
give us
yeah,
his numbers.
Yeah, Legion of Stationary, they are a team. They dropped a single game in the group stage to rock the boat there, but they haven't lost any games yet in the bracket. They have 6 players on their roster, 3 of whom made it to 4th place last time out in FTIU number 81, but the rest of them don't really have any significant results, let alone any gold bracket results in this tournament. Legion of Stationary able to make it this far. They are showing their strengths here, whereas on the side of Sea Lantern, as mentioned before, they were 2nd place to FTIU weeks ago, as well as making it into gold bracket in the one right before that, number 79. So this is a streak of gold bracket appearances for them, and they will absolutely want to make it one better and take this win and come out on top. Of course, so will Legion of Stationary, and this will be an exciting
I got
game
my
starting off with Flat Zones on
$10.
Robo-Ramen.
Flat Zones on
Dang.
Robo-Ramen, indeed. Let's take a look at the list of maps and modes that we've got for you guys coming up. Again, it's a best of 5, starting off with our Robo-Ramen zones. We're going to be going after that to Inkblot, Art Academy, Tower Control, I believe, followed by I knew it, Undertow, Spillway, Rainmaker, and if we get past 3 games, we're gonna be going into game 4, which is looking like Umami Ruins Clam Blitz, and if a fated game 5 finale knife fight does end up happening, it's looking like our final map will be played on Mako Mark's Slack Zone. So we've got a bit of a zones sandwich for you guys.
That we do if it gets to game 5. But we do, of course, have to start here on Robo Ramen, which is absolutely one of the more popular maps for Splat Zones here. It has that exciting underneath route that under the choke point that leads to the zone, as well as
Everyone's going
all
with
of the angles, all of those paintable walls around the zone that you can take that lead up to there.
Absolutely.
Actually, is this the final?
A good, really good frontline specific
Yeah, I
map.
think so.
And my god, Robo Ramen is like a gift sent from John Nintendo himself just for me in my grubby little V dually main hands. Because it is so much fun to play on as a hyper aggressive weapon, and I do want to say I did see some very hyper aggressive
I just got 50
weapons
more.
on Legion of Stationary's roster,
Time
so
to
we might be
put 'em in the
seeing some of
machine.
that. But again, more importantly than the absolute chaos a frontliner can cause on Robo Ramen zones, I believe you did point this out already. The elbow. What do we? Let's talk. Can we talk about the elbow? Can we talk about the lockout point?
Yeah, but before we do, I just want to remind all of you in the audience in chat, make sure to spend your channel points to predict who you think is going to take the win out here, and
Let's go.
Also give us a thanks to John Nintendo, as well as a shout out to the elbow. So that elbow, that is such an important choke point here, and if you're able to get into it, get past it on the enemy side, you can really do a good job of locking out, similar to the kind of lockout you can get on Barnacle and Dime.
Ooh, Legion actually wiped
I do want to point out
the last
that
people they went against.
I feel Robo Ramen is a little bit easier to get out of lockout scenario than Barnacle and Dime is, especially because I feel like it's like at the same time more compact and less compact than Barnacle and Dime is. I feel like you don't have as much death pit.
Yeah, it's that the elbow itself, that choke point is tighter, but it does open up a little wider into a bit more room for the team that's being locked out to move around in.
Ooh.
We
I
got the
see
rapid
a
deco.
Lapid on the side of Legion of Stationary, as well as, I believe, the Mint Decav, the Gray Zap, and a V-Shot. And on Sea Lantern, we're seeing the T-Tech come back out, as well as the Rattler, the Horns, and the Pencil.
Yep, they are bringing out the T-Tech for Doctor, as well as Temp and Party here on the side of Sea Lantern. Whereas Legion of Stationary, this is a team that we haven't really seen on the stream to this point here. We are seeing them bring out that Mint Decavitator, their anchor being the Rapid Prodeco, and they have the N-Zap as their tactical provider.
It is just an absolute back and forth in this mid zone. The caps are being thrown to one team and then to the other. Legion of Stationary does end up going 2 down, which means that Sea Lantern is going to be popping that crap on the elbow as they should, and taking the lead under their control. Temp getting a pick on Zor there before Sea Lantern does end up going 2 down, which means that Legion of Stationary is going to be looking to take back mid under their control, and they do, giving Sea Lantern a 36-tick penalty to work through before they can begin winning points again.
Yeah, there's that bubble coming out onto the zone for Legion of Stationary, but with the decap going down, they won't really be able to extend further off of that. Sea Lantern has those tri-strikes coming out immediately as they are ready, as well as the
Counter special and
Trizuka
counter
coming
special.
out, and multiple specials here, but Legion of Stationary still
they
managed to
got the
hold
lead.
onto the zone and take the lead here, weathering
Oh, they're
the
gonna get
storm
soda
of
soon.
specials for the
keep
most
it.
part. Zorik does go down,
keep it.
and the zone gets neutralized as also
Oh,
the
no.
Kenji goes down as
They
well.
lost so
But
soda.
the remaining players on Legion of Stationary are able to hold onto the zone for just a little bit longer before Sea Lantern can get 2 more picks and to take the zone themselves. They've got that Crab Tank just about ready to go, but they do have the Zuka as well as the Tri-Strikes. The Tri-Strikes not getting popped just yet, saving that a little bit longer, perhaps until Legion of Stationary try to push in a little bit more. There they go. There the strikes are right in exchange for that bubble, and Sea Lantern are getting more picks. The zone is neutralized as they have just a little bit longer to go before they take the lead here. They are getting down to 32 remaining, and that is the lead for Sea Lantern.
Lead for Sea Lantern indeed, and they are still going, keeping that zone under their control, temporarily getting set back by 2 of their members going down, which means that Legion of Stationary is going to be taking that opportunity to get that zone under their control, but it is now 20-33 now. The zone is flipping back and forth out of every single team's control. Sea Lantern getting the zone, and
not the
then
painting the
Legion
wall
back
for the
to
crab.
Sea Lantern.
Yeah, why did they do that?
Bloodbath, as both of these teams are just
Bros
fighting to put as much
Oh my
in as
gosh.
they possibly can.
The 2 picks.
Oh, that's been so hard.
Less than 2 minutes left on the clock now. Sea Lantern goes 3 down in the moment, which means that Legion of Stationary is going to be taking this opportunity to paint the zone and try and get it under their control.
And this is a huge opportunity for Legion of Stationary here. With those players going down, that means it's going to be a while for the specials to come out. Legion of Stationary have the specials at their disposal. There's that big bubbler. There is that killer whale that you see on screen right now that is being used to try and hold Sea Lantern back. Sea Lantern, they have 2 of their own specials ready to go. They will need to use those to get in. There is a 3rd one with the Crab Tank. They don't have the Tri-Strikes, though, as Doctor gets taken out. And now Legion of Stationary can hold onto that zone. They can use that, what they have. They've taken the lead, but finally the Tri-Strikes come out, and it's just a little bit too late to hold on, but Sea Lantern have gotten 2 picks onto Legion of Stationary, who don't go down any further here. They are staying alive, even as Sea Lantern have control of the zone in the final minute of this game.
With that, Sea Lantern does end up going 2 down, giving
Nice.
wipeout on Sea Lantern, giving Legion of Stationary full reign over control of Sea Lantern's platform area as they are moving into that Destin lockout elbow. 18-20 now, the lead is close, but Legion of Stationary is in a really optimal position to take out the members of
Yeah.
Sea Lantern.
Yeah.
A triple on the
Oh my gosh.
That is a quad.
That's it. And here.
That's so over.
Incredible work getting that zone all the way down to a knockout.
That is exactly the kind of thing that you want your Mint Decapitator to do. Just moving in and tearing apart the defending team, caught in an awkward position there, dropping down into their own court, where Kenji's Decapitator is able to just completely slice through each of them one at a time, holding on to that control and getting a knockout win.
Let's take a look at that replay as we can see Kenji pops the bubble, is waiting for the opportunity to strike, moves forward, boom, 1 down, boom, there goes Osprey, there goes Doctor, and we're looking for that 4th, and just a swing around, and instantaneously that quad Mint Decav play makes sure that they get the knockout and they get the win. They were not satisfied with the 2-point lead. What an incredible play from that Mint Decav. Kenji, my guy, you did not have to go that hard, but you did.
Yeah, and another thing I want to point out is that as Legion of Stationary were going to take the lead, the all-important play, I think, was to take out Doctor to prevent those Tri-Strikes from coming out in conjunction with the other specials that Sea Lantern had at the ready, because without those Tri-Strikes, they just could not put enough paint on the zone to flip it back in their favor, and that was really what put Sea Lantern on the back foot, what gave control of the entire rest of the game to Legion of Stationary.
Absolutely. I'm expecting to see some more crazy plays as we get into Inkblot Art Academy tower control, which if you guys know that Inkblot Art Academy tower control is all about the bats, baby. You gotta stick in the bats in order to get
Real.
your line of action secured and protected.
Wait, what did they say?
Members of the opposing team who might
Inkblot
be
Tower is all about the bats.
scampering around in there.
True.
Because a lot of scampering is done in the bats, especially if you're a sneaky frontline weapon.
Yeah, and taking a look at this composition from Legion of Stationary, which we haven't really seen yet in this tournament, I don't know if we had even seen a Zap to this point as that frontline tactical provider. A relatively fast-paced comp, even though they do, it's not truly backless as they do have Zor on that Rapid Pro Deco, but it is a very aggressive comp here with the Shot and Zap and Mint Decapitator, and so I would expect them to stick to something very similar to this, if not identical. It is a really flexible comp that I think can work well in all map modes.
Absolutely, and I mean, just take a look at the last match. It worked out really well for them. We see on our little we've trapped our streamer in the scroll bar. It says leave the poor bats alone.
Hello?
We tell that to the aggressive frontliners on
Oh.
either team. Again, you get to Inkblot is like Mako but worse. You get the stacks super secure. You get power the first checkpoint.
They just ended the first game of the finals.
Obviously, you're gonna want your frontliners to take the rail up into bats, and then you can basically just
stationary
scamper around, come in, shark,
Legion of
destroy
Stationary.
whenever you
I
feel
think.
like it.
Legion
if you're
of
not taken out by
Stationary.
the
I put a gamble on them. I put my bet on them. Oh my god.
That means I would say it's likely that they are sticking with the same weapons that we saw last time, and it is Sea Lantern who are still deciding what to put their last player on, perhaps. But now they are all ready to go now, and we are going to see them coming on out here with the weapons that they choose for Inkblot Tower.
All right, we're seeing a little bit of a change here. I do want to point out we've got an Octobrush on both sides of the board here, as well as Doctor is going to be bringing out the blaster. Party sticking on that Rattler Mini, and again, Octobrush on both sides. We're sticking to our guns with the Rapid Pro Deco on the side of Legion of Stationary as well. And as we are going into it, so does the bloodbath in mid begin.
Yeah, and also on the side of Legion of Stationary, we have Paper switching from the vanilla shot to the Tenatech splatter shot, and Diane sticking onto that N-Zap 85 with the Tactic Cooler, of course. Now here we see Legion of Stationary having already passed that first checkpoint. They do go one down, so does Sea Lantern, but that does mean that Legion of Stationary do lose the tower even as they are pushing up a little bit forward, trying to put so much pressure onto those bats. Kenji here trying to get some paint down, get some damage onto the opposing defending players, but it looks like Sea Lantern are able to take control of their bats, of their plat as well, and at least prevent the tower from moving all the way to that second checkpoint.
And with Osprey sitting pretty on the tower as the pencil, it's looking like they are unfortunately going to be taken out by Kenji, who has, as I pointed out, switched from that Minty Cavitator to the Octobrush. We can see Kenji getting another. Addy ends up going down, and now Doctor, as the Kraken, is looking for a Kenji kill, in fact, but does not end up making it one down on either side. Now 2 down on Sea Lantern as Kenji goes in for another kill, and Legion of Stationary is going to be trying to move forward into that second checkpoint position.
They gotta take bats here.
Yeah, as long as Kenji is able to hold position on that stack that is close to the tower path for Legion of Stationary, it will be extremely dangerous for Sea Lantern Sea Lantern to try and take any space around there, but Kenji already moving forward, taking out Addy, getting an assist on another that leads to a full wipeout, causing an easy way for the tower to make it to and through that second checkpoint. Legion of Stationary already moving up, putting down a full layer of paint, a full coat of orange ink onto that bats for Sea Lantern. But now with 2 going down on the side of Sea Lantern, they're getting stuck in a bit of a stacker here as the tower approaches that third checkpoint. This is not a position that Sea Lantern wants to be in.
Absolutely not. We are already at third checkpoint now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the match. As a Legion of Stationary is unfortunately forced to abandon that tower after a nasty wipeout, but the damage has already been done. We are down to the single digits now. Sea Lantern has got a long road ahead of them, and that starts with getting mid under their control and pushing Legion of Stationary back all the way up towards their platform, which is not going to be an easy task because they have control of most of mid. They do end up going 2 down in the moment, though, which means that the Sea Lantern does have a little bit of an advantage. It seems like Legion of Stationary might be staggering.
Yeah, they might, and of course, I believe it was Sea Lantern who we saw earlier get down to 4 points remaining in 2 consecutive games, winning one and losing the other. So they will know that it can be done here, but they'll have to put in the work here. Party in mid, kind of sneaking around, kind of shadowing that potential push along the right side. They do have that Trizuka ready to go, as well as on the side of Sea Lantern, that Kraken from Doctor, but it isn't getting popped just yet, as Legion of Stationary is using that Tri-Strike, and it does take out Party, but but the paper gets taken out as well. Doctor finally popping that Kraken, looking for a pick in the dash, chasing around the players. They're not able to find it, and having to jump on out to stay alive here. With Sea Lantern only at 67 remaining, as the final minute is underway, they're going to have to push quite a bit further in order to take the lead, but they have that the Zipcaster from Kenji.
Okay, 2 down. We can push from this.
Ooh, and that Zipcaster getting a double. Kenji doing the really good work here of being that, I mean, menacing frontline that you need on a flawed Art Academy. 2 going down on Sea Lantern in the moment. Kenji is giving that a really hard time. Ends up trading with Osprey, which is going to be huge for Legion of Stationary because now Sea Lantern is once again 2 down. Legion of Stationary just has to stay on the tower for the next 10 seconds in order to take this to their second game win, but it seems like the tower has been abandoned. The GG strikes are coming in, they take the tower, and that means we are already at match point with Legion of Stationary winning their second game against Sea Lantern.
Yeah, with Legion of Stationary taking this game, they are up 2-0 in the set, and they absolutely have the potential to make this a full sweep. Of course, Sea Lantern have been
Wait, it's best of what?
real signs of potential here. They've been able to keep up a fight, not rolling over immediately. And we will see if they are going to manage to take a
best of 5
3 and potentially even start their way towards a reverse sweep if they want to take this whole tournament. Of course, it is getting late. This is going to wear them out a little bit, especially after that 5-game semifinal that they have played more games than Legion of Stationary in.
Absolutely, and with our third match incoming after Legion of Stationary gets Inkblot Art Academy Tower Control under their belt. That's right, folks. We are going right back to the Rainmaker Zone on Undertow Spillway, which we did see earlier, but it's going to be really neat to see how these 2 teams contend over, again, such a mid-fight heavy map.
Yeah, absolutely. And Undertow Spillway Rainmaker, this is one where it can go anywhere from a lot of back and forth fighting in mid to a strong push for a team making it all the way to that checkpoint, to the final goal. So it could go anywhere in between, and with the two similar but slightly different comps out here, we're likely to see a similar playstyle coming out from each of the players on the side of Legion of Stationary. Whereas Sea Lantern, I think it's a matter of who they choose to put in for this game.
Absolutely, and I think the both of us are hoping beyond hope here on the commentators booth that this does not end up going to a game 5. It is almost midnight for me here on the East Coast, West Coast. But we are looking right now. These teams are almost completely ready to start. We are just waiting on one more weapon pick from Sea Lantern, and we're going to be getting right
Legion of
into
Stationary.
No rest for the wicked, says Nate, our streamer, down in their little ticker.
I think my microphone might have gotten disconnected for a moment there. Apologies if it did.
It's all good.
A lot of Latin.
Yeah, if what I said didn't come through,
No,
I was just
Hispanic.
about,
Hispanic
the weapon
players.
We're probably going to see similar, or something similar from Legion of Stationary. Even if it isn't the exact same weapons, it'll be similar roles. Whereas on the side of Sea Lantern, it'll be a matter of which players they
Their
choose to
captain
put
is
in,
from
and we will see
Peru.
who that is right away.
Right away, indeed. Let us take a look at the weapons that these teams are going to be bringing to us for a potential final match. Maybe we are at set point. It's looking like the winter. Is it winter or frozen rapid? It's one of the two. As we are also seeing a Horns Dreadringer on the side of Sea Lantern, as well as Legion of Stationary is going to be sticking to their guns. We are still on. We actually are switched back to that V shot as opposed to the T-Trap. Paper is choosing to bring out
Crab is
that
right, but
Horizon,
we're all
instead,
left.
But we're staying with the Gray Zap, staying with the Ink Brush, staying with the Rapid here. Doctor is looking for a kill, does end up getting 1-2 down on Legion of Stationary, 3 down on Legion of Stationary. Now, Sea Lantern has control of the Rainmaker, and they easily pop that checkpoint just right on in there. Addy does end up taking another one, and they are have the Rainmaker yet again, but end up losing it to a really nice shot from George.
Nice.
Yeah, a great defense there. There was a real potential there for
Rapid
Sea
one.
Lantern to score a whole lot more points, especially on an early pick like that. But with 2 going down on the side of Sea Lantern, that is a numbers advantage for Legion of Stationary for a little bit of time. They do get another one. I believe it was a bomb that took out Kenji there. But with the Rainmaker reset, that does get into the space that Sea Lantern controls. And so they will be able to pick it up and get ready for another push as long as they don't get thoroughly disrupted by all of these specials and all of this long range poking coming out from Legion of Stationary.
Sea Lantern's blaster has gone down in the moment now, as well as Legion of Stationary. Sea Lantern Doctor is going to be picking up that Rainmaker yet again, looking to maybe get a couple extra points under their belts, because 38, especially on a map where you can just jump from one place to another and get the knockout, is not enough.
Yo, that lag.
Ending up quartered now as we end up losing the Rainmaker.
Not the lag again.
Stationary is going to be looking to grab that and maybe run with it, but they need to have the sodas first, and with that they grab their sippies, grab the Rainmaker, but do end up going 2 down in the moment, which is not ideal for where you want to start on a push.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, and especially as they lose the Rainmaker, that trade is going to be beneficial for Sea Lantern as the rest of the fights go their way, and that just puts it more in favor of Sea Lantern. Even though they don't quite have the numbers advantage now, this is coming back a little bit after the end of that fight, and so Legion of Stationary still have a bit of a ways to go to regroup. They have to contend with that Zipcaster, Addy just diving right in and able to take them out, even though they go down themselves. It's 2 down on the side of Legion of Stationary, who are getting very thoroughly stalled out here. Even though they've been able to pick up the Rainmaker, they have yet to score any points in this game more than halfway through. But this really could be their opportunity opportunity with 2 going down on the side of Sea Lantern. The other 2 backed up in a bit of a weak spot, still respawning in. Doctor diving forward, losing that fight. That's an important pick for Paper here to give Legion of Stationary the space to give their Rainmaker holder Zor the chance to get through that checkpoint. And with 2 going down once again on Sea Lantern, this could be an opportunity for Legion of Stationary to take the lead here. They're scoring points here. They just lose it, barely making it far enough to take the lead.
Just barely getting it. And trying to get a little more points in there, but unable to do so. Let us hear it for the 1-point lead team as Legion of Stationary 1 point ahead of Sea Lantern. It is an absolute fight over here at that checkpoint. Jor ends up going down alongside, I believe that was Doctor on that, and it looks like we are going to be dunking that Rainmaker into the water where Sea Lantern probably thinks it rightfully belongs. But Legion of Stationary is going to be picking it up yet again in a bit of a dangerous spot as that Zipcaster comes in. Less than a minute left. We've got the Soda up and ready for a push. Looking like Zora is going to try and take it all the way, but is threatened by a crowd in their path. Kenji ends up getting a couple of really good picks down. And with that, we take it all the way to 13. It's looking like they're going to dunk it.
Oh my gosh.
They just barely miss it.
Hey guys, is this Scram?
They come up just short of the dunk, but now Sea Lantern, they had gone from sitting the first half of this game all
They're
the
sitting
way,
at
fighting to
1
keep
point left.
Keep
the stationary
back. Now they have to get all the way to a knockout. Less than 30 seconds of this regular time here to go.
If they win, this is the last game.
They basically have to keep holding onto the Rainmaker. Kenji's coming in from behind, sneaking around, trying to get that pick onto Temp here, and even distracting Temp, preventing them from really being there to defend the Rainmaker. With 4 players all up onto Sea Lantern, that loses the Rainmaker, that Zipcaster, and the final pick from Legion of Stationary from Kenji secures the win for them. They go 3-0, and that is your tournament winner.
Congratulations, Legion of Stationary, going 3-0 against Sea Lantern in the finals during a nasty undertow Rainmaker game.
Was finals.
They were not having it in the first half. Sea Lantern was at the advantage, but after they popped that checkpoint and got the lead, they just consistently won their fights over and over again, going so far as to stall everyone out and almost getting the dunk, which sealed the deal for Sea Lantern. They would have had to get a knockout in under 30 seconds and then the rest of overtime, which is nigh impossible on a map like Undertow.
Yeah, and then at the end there, we saw Kenji really going out of their way, skirmishing Temp for so long, at least it felt like, for like 10 seconds or more, charging up that Zipcaster, and then as soon as it was ready, just popping it, going straight for the Rainmaker and ending the game right there as soon as overtime began.
Wow. What an incredible game. What an incredible set.
Dang, I missed the whole tournament.
Both of these teams. You guys did such a great job.
I mean, this
just shout out to everyone who
it's been
has
3.5 hours
from the
since it
ink up
started.
Tonight. Everyone did a great job
really
of
feel like I've been
entertaining us, the commentators, and also
But I
for
think
you, the viewers. But as it is
someone
getting
else is
quite
still
late
streaming.
for those of us who are super sleepy on the eastest coast of the U.S. like me, I believe that means we do have to wrap it up. I do want to give a final congrats to Legion of Stationary.
Well,
Congrats
we don't have to worry about Legion
who
of
played
Stationary
in
anymore
this
for the
thing,
next
and thank you to our commentators, tournament organizers, streamers, and more. My name is Carnival. You guys
I said we don't
got to
worry about Legion of Stationary
on
for the next
Discord
FTIU.
at Carnivai on Blue Sky, and also Ethereal _ Carnival. Thank you
Let's
for
hop
having
at
me
the
on
shot.
the mic tonight.
And same here. Thank you for the audience for tuning in. Thank you to Under Pressure for organizing another fantastic From the Ink Up. Thank you, Carney, for your wonderful commentary with me. And to all of you in the audience, thank you. You can find me on Blue Sky, where I am squidoku.bsky.social. You can find me on the Fediverse, where I am squidoku at splatsville.social. And you can find me in your neighborhood Discord server.
At least I caught like the fine. That's the matter. Where did Twisting Kings go? I thought they were doing a lot of work.